What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's cooking? What's cooking, basketball fans? So tonight we have a win or go home. That's what it is tonight. Win or go home. The winner of this game plays the Los Angeles Clippers for the right to play the Phoenix Suns. The loser joins the Lakers in Cancun. That's what we got tonight. So, it should be a good game, man. I'm hoping the game is as good as it was last night. Last night's game was really good. The first game of the night, obviously, has been terrible. Atlanta just ran them right out of the gym. I saw the score. Nice job there, Higgy, getting a catcher's interference. I'm watching the Yankees. I just turned it on ESPN. I saw the score. I said, "Oh my God, that's insane, man!" Just said it's insane. But hopefully tonight's game is as good as last night's. That was a pretty good game. It'll be interesting, man. I don't know who's gonna win. The Spurs have been pretty red hot. Pelicans may be a little bit more talented, but this should be a very interesting game. I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and it could have been the Lakers in this game as well. Neither one of these teams deserves to even make the playoffs. Neither did the Lakers. We're talking teams that are 10 and 14 games under 500. But I guess when you expand it to 10 teams, it's bound to happen because, 16 teams in each conference? So you're pretty much letting in more than half the teams. So you're gonna have some with bad records. But like I said, man, you throw the records away at this juncture in the season. It doesn't matter. They're both 0-0. But obviously tonight is an elimination game. So I always love these. You treat it like a game 7. And like I said, both teams should come out with tons of intensity, tons of energy. You don't want to go home. Obviously, when you're the 9th or 10th seed, you have an uphill battle because you got to win 2 games just to get into the playoffs, and then you draw the number 1 seed, which I don't think anybody's looking forward to playing Phoenix. But like I said, that's why they play the games. You never know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go. Let's get it done tonight, man. All right. Let's go. Yeah. We had a good crowd last night. Hopefully we get some people in here tonight as well. I don't know how popular Spurs or Pelicans are, but, if it's a good game, it'll be good. And that's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm also hoping the Yankees. Chad Green blows, by the way. So, Chad Green's out there, Yankee fans. He'll probably blow it. It was tied at 3 apiece. The Yankees looked dead in the water, then we had a couple of home runs, and that's where the Yankees score. But then you get DJ LeMay, who actually hit the ball to right field and, drove in a run with 2 outs. That's why DJ LeMay, he should be playing every day. But that's just my opinion. So, appreciate you being here. Looks like the Pelicans have the lead here in the poll up above. 55% of the chat thinks that the Pelicans are going to win. 56 now. So, appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's go. Dan, that's because Pete and I are going to tell the truth. Pete and I are going to be working together during the year. I know he mentioned he hasn't reached out to me. I haven't been on Twitter in a couple days, so maybe he has. But I think we're thinking twice a month we're going to do like a rapid fire, like a half an hour show twice a month or something. So definitely be looking forward to working with NYY News TV and Pete and those guys over there. So that should be fun. That's why I like them. They're no nonsense, and they just call it the way it is. Richard Chang, Jackie Jiang, KP, Lake Nona, Sci Guy Bry, Ace Jude, Lasarona, yes for me, I got Lake Nona, LA Sports, Slot King, Kyle D, Tissinger, King Buddha, Royalty the Lakers fan, what's going on? Sutop Purcell, how can I be the man, you the man? Gabriel Rogers, Micker, what's going on? Max the Lakers fan in the house, Andrew Gutierrez, at Purple Evo, and Corey Gibbard, Bluegrass Picker, George Christensen, Slot King, how can I be the MVP when you're the MVP? Obviously, KP got a couple of comments in there. So Benjamin Wynn not in the chat yet. Afghanistan, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Let's go. Guys and girls, game starts at around 9:30. It's on ESPN tonight. And this should be 2. Over to second for 1. And they hesitate in the throw. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it got caught in Glaber's glove or whoever was trying to turn there, it was Glaber. I don't know what the hell happened there. That should have been a double play. And it said Glaber double clutched, got stuck and threw the ball high, so Toronto gets an extra at bat in this inning. Those are the little things we talk about here at the Yankees when I talk about fundamentals and everything else. The inability to turn a double play. I mean, that's fundamental baseball. They don't do it, man. Brandon Kim, what's going on? Marvin Salamada Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines at 9:19 on a Friday. Oh, I got one more freaking day of work, man, and I'm off for a while. So, it's the worst day ever today, too, man. The worst day ever at work. So, I'm just glad to be here and looking forward to calling a really good basketball game with you guys and girls tonight. So, hopefully we have a good one, man. But I appreciate you being here. Let's go. Let's go. That's damn right, Dan. That's right. Everybody's better than Glaber. Zanny says, let's go Spurs. Hey, man, like I said, I ain't rooting for anybody in particular. I just want a good game. Man. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want to do. I want a good game. I appreciate you guys and girls being here. So let's go. Man, I have no idea who's going to be the head coach of the Lakers. No clue. None. No clue. Side guy Brian, thank you for hitting that thumbs up, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I like the play-in games, man. I like the playoffs. The game was good last night. Like I said, it was very physical. They played some defense. Got very chippy. Some technical fouls in there. Some hard fouls. I don't know if we're going to get that tonight. We don't have a Patrick Beverly on either one of these teams, but this is win or go home. And you saw the intensity last night, and the team that lost last night had a cushion because they get a second chance to get into the playoffs. Tonight, there is no second chance. You lose, you're out. So this ought to be a really good one, and I hope so. I hope so, man. Eccentricaste Marco Benatti, Meyer Zion, he might be on the boat with LeBron. Gufio Wambatero, what's going on? Is the Spurs are winning this one? Well, it's getting closer up above there. We got the Pelicans at 53% now. They had 56%. Now that's down to 52%. So the Spurs people making their voices known up above there. Jonathan the Wise Guy is going to come in here. Tim Duncan can coach the Lakers. Thank you, Jimmy Gallant. Appreciate it, buddy. John Wick, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Let's go, man. Let's go. Aaron Hicks has not been one of the best Yankee players so far. Aaron Hicks is hitting, 182 this year? I don't think he's been one of the best players. I don't know what the love affair is with Aaron Hicks. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see the love affair with Aaron Hicks at all. Aaron Hicks grounded into a double play. Aaron Hicks cost the Yankees a sweep against Boston. Stuart Batts cost the Yankees that game. I don't know what the love affair with Hicks is. I don't get it. Guy's got 2 RBIs in 6 games. I mean, I don't get it. 1 run in 6 games. I have a hard time understanding. I don't get the love affair there in Hicks. I guess I'll never understand that one. But I appreciate you being here, man. Let's go. Yeah, listen, man. Sometimes I come out with these things that I don't even know where I come up with them. And I was thinking about that last night. I'm thinking to myself, that was a pretty good line when I said Aaron Hicks could walk into Home Depot and walk out, and he still wouldn't have 5 tools. That was pretty funny. I don't even know where the hell I came up with that one, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, I got you, Dan. Well, I mean, yeah, he's 4 for 13, but he's terrible. He's terrible. I think Rizzo's been our best player so far. If I had to pick one, I think it's been Rizzo. Rizzo's been pretty good. I mean, Rizzo hit another homer tonight. He's got 3 home runs. He had the big 2-run single against Boston. I think he's been our best player. Big Wood, how can I be the man who need a man? Andron Gonzaga, what's going on, Jesse Ampey? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And here you go. Blue Jays take the lead. And why? Why do they take the lead? Because Gleyber Torres can't turn a double play. Again, the little tiny fundamental things that bad teams do to lose baseball games. The Yankees do them on a consistent basis. Poor base running, lack of hitting in the clutch, and the inability to turn the double plays. It's simple things like that. The Yankees should have been out of the sitting. They should have been in the dugout. They should have been up. Instead, because Gleyber Torres can't get the damn ball out of his glove and he bobbles the throw from DJ LeMahieu, which was right on the money, and doesn't turn the double play, the Blue Jays take the lead. This is what the Yankees are. It's just not a good team. They're above average. They're not good. Dashy, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says Reds got swept by the Guardians. And what's worse is that the Guardians on Twitter disrespected Cincinnati chili. That better fire the Reds up. I can be honest, Dashy, I have never been to Cincinnati. I have been to Cleveland. Was not impressed. Was not impressed with Cleveland. I did not have chili, though. I did not have chili. Where we went, the Harry Buffalo. That was a restaurant. That was pretty good. The Harry Buffalo was pretty good in Cleveland. I remember that was, they had $6 pitchers of Yingling. That was pretty cool. That was good. It was good. But now Benjamin Wynn has made his appearance. There we go. There we go. So who do I got in this game, James? I like the Pelicans to win a close one, but I like the Clippers last night and they lost, so it doesn't mean anything. Paola de la Cruz, what's going on? Thank you for being here, man. Buddhism. Let's go Lakers. Yeah, let's go Lakers. Let's go all the way to Cancun. Janice, my lady, what is going on? Trae Young balding. Trae Young needs to come home. Just let it go, bro. It's over. It's over. What's going on, cool drummer? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's get 100 likes. We get 100 likes before this thing starts. That'd be pretty cool. Rooting for the Pelicans because you hate the Spurs. I understand, man. It's all good. We'll see what happens, Benjamin. We'll see. I think the Pelicans will win just because of home court. I think that's why. I think they're a little better than the Spurs. But, again, it doesn't mean anything. Neither one of these teams is very good, let's be honest. They both played better at the last couple of weeks of the season. But I think their regular season records speak for themselves. And we'll see. Sneaker Shop Talk, what's up, buddy? Paul Province. John DeMaria is playing. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah, the Pelicans is a pretty silly name. I don't know why they would come up with that. Andy, we got time. What's going on? He said, Baddog, don't talk about my... I think they're winning tonight. Still not good. I mean, I would say the same thing about the Lakers if they were in this game. The Lakers are no good this year. But I think you're winning. I think the Pelicans are going to win, ENA. We got time. And it's close up above, man. It's 51-49. So, entertainment, talking drugs. What's going on, man? I had to watch AD to get to this video. Nice. Do I think any women are going to glue themselves to the floor tonight? That was crazy, man. I don't know. Maybe there'll be a woman to bring some glue out, drugs, and glue herself to the court. You're a bit Pop might retire. Big Smoke. Hey, Big Smoke, what's up? Yeah, maybe he will. That's one thing I'll say. I mean, the coach obviously, the advantage goes to the Spurs when you talk about coaching. I mean, Pop is one of the greatest coaches in the history of the NBA. I expect a good game tonight, man. It's going to be interesting for sure because, again, neither one of these teams is very good, but they're evenly matched. It's not like the Pelicans are head and shoulders better than the Spurs or vice versa. So I expect a pretty good even matchup tonight. Gufio says, hit that like. Let's go. We got 200 people in the house. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. We'll be doing a lot of NBA playoffs, especially the Suns and Warriors. I'll be covering the Western Conference, mostly the NBA Finals as well. And anytime I can do a Game 7, I'll do my best to do it because I love Game 7s in any sport. Obviously, the finality of the whole thing is what makes it extremely exciting. And tonight is like a Game 7. I mean, the loser goes home tonight. So, we got time. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I just want Zion to leave, bruh. I truly think Jackson Hayes is moving to his true position, power forward. And the rookie Herb Jones was what we needed. I know I'm ready to trade him. I don't think Zion will be around longer. And I think you're definitely not alone here when you got the ENA, we got time. I know a lot of Pelicans fans want to get rid of Zion, and why not? The man hasn't played for you at all. So there's a lot of talk about him going to the Knicks. I mean, I would take a chance on him. But yeah, I think his time in New Orleans is up. I think his time is up. I think it's up. LA Sports, thank you for being a member for 16 months, brother. There was talk about Nick Nurse going to the Lakers, but I don't really know. I have no idea what the Lakers are going to do. I really don't. I certainly wouldn't mind. I like Nick Nurse. I think he's a damn good coach. But I don't know where the Lakers are going to go. I've heard Rajon Rondo. I've heard that name pop up. I've heard David Fizdale. I said if Fizdale is the coach, the Lakers might as well just give up on 2023 already. But we'll see. Now the poll is even above. I mean, this is Pelicans were up big in that poll, and now all of a sudden the Spurs are right back into it. So it is 50-50. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm on that channel already. I got to go over here. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is the freaking man, by the way, man. That guy is awesome. I love Vlad Guerrero Jr. I love his dad was one of my favorite players of all time, and his kid's right there too. Mikey Bombers, what's up? That's right, he can't play ever. Smooth Mixed, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Luis Betancourt, David Dalrymple, what is going on, man? Pulling up in the G. Cy Guy Bry, Andrew Gutierrez, Luis Baruti. You're right, 420 on standby. Got about, 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and they get that. Lakers get Zach LaVine. I don't think the Lakers can afford anybody this year. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Westbrook. The offseason will be very interesting for Los Angeles. Izzy Carter, my man from Diananda. What is going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Sag White Shadow. What is going on? Blueface. How do I feel about the Yankees? Watch the last video I did on the Yankees. I think that tells you. I think I spoke my mind in that last Yankee video that I did. Thank you, GG. What's going on? I can see the Spurs ceiling if Ingram don't show up. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is pretty evenly matched, so it should be a good game. Janice, my lady, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. She says, I just learned that Gordie Howe hat trick was 1 score, 1 assist, and 1 fight. I did not know that. Gordie Howe. I've been wanting a freaking 1954 Topps Gordie Howe card forever. They're expensive, though, man. I can't afford that. But I should have bought it years ago. Now the price is astronomical. So it's out of my reach at this point. Bubakar Zeta, what's going on? Jed Locker Productions. How can I be the mayor? Need a man. 5 likes away from 100. Let's get 100 likes. Who can hit that like? Who can hit the like? Who can make a play? Who can hit the like? Let's go. You only do 80 pitches and they pull them out of the game. That's insane, man. It's insane. I guess they don't want to stretch them early in the year because of the shortened spring training, but I don't know, man. That's crazy. 80 pitches. I guess Brian, his thinking was going into the 8th inning, is he really going to bring him out for the 9th anyway? You know what I mean? Do you want to extend him to 95, 98 pitches and then you're not bringing him out for the 9th to finish it? That's the only thing I could think of. Later in the year, like if this is July, he would definitely be finishing that. Or trying to. Paul, who do I think wins? I think the Pelicans get it done tonight, but I thought the Clippers last night, so don't take my word for it. I like the Pelicans because they're home. That's the only reason. But this should be a good one. I don't think either team is going to dominate here. Atlanta completely dominated Charlotte. So Atlanta's going to play Cleveland next. That ought to be an interesting game. The Hawks and Cavs. That ought to be interesting. Goofio, I don't bet on basketball really. I was just betting on the Lakers at the end of the year, but I don't bet on basketball. No, sir. No, sir. No betting on basketball. College football is the only thing I win any money on. I'm never good at anything else. Never good at anything else. Fabian, what's up, buddy? Thank you guys and girls for being there. Appreciate it. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell. We're close to 96.3K, which is pretty cool. Hopefully we can get there tonight. Bruin, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Dog pound up in the house tonight. Let's go. Benjamin just came into timeout. He just came into timeout. KP, he didn't even hang out here. Meadle, next Laker head coach? Nah, because then who would call the Laker games? This game's taking a long time. There's Trae Young. Yeah, let it go, bro. It's over, man. He looks like he's wearing a wig. Trae Young looks like he's wearing a wig. Just let it go, dude. It's over. I mean, sometimes you just got to accept nature. It happens. And another 3 for the Hawks. So, Charlotte, we barely knew ye. They are done for the year. I think the Celtics win that series, Josh. I think the Celtics will take care of business. The Celtics could come out of the East. I mean, they are really good. And they've been playing some of the best basketball in the NBA. So I definitely think the Celtics will take care of business. But that will be a good series. Well, Brian, the thing is, there's no reason to play a tournament, man. The lottery mixes everything up. The lottery totally changes stuff. So it doesn't matter if you tank or not, man. You just have a little bit better chance of getting the pick. But the lottery switches everything around. No, motorcycles are losing 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Gage Glass, don't you thank me, buddy? I thank you for being here. We're going to run the clock out here. Atlanta's going to win this game 132-103. And that's the end of this one. So now the main event. That early game, glad I didn't stream that one. That game bit. Not even close. Josh Lopez, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Getting it, the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. We're getting ready to go. Who am I rooting for? I don't have any rooting interest. RR. Just want a good game. I have no dog in any of these fights. I just don't. I don't care who wins. I just want it to be close. That's it. That is it. Playoffs start on Saturday, Luis. They start Saturday. 105-96 Spurs. Very possible. Very possible. Very possible. There is, wow, Trey. Yeah, let it go, bro. It's over. It's over. Some of us get to, I mean, the ones of us that lose their hair, some of us get to hold on to it longer than he did. He's, like 24? I didn't start losing mine until I was like 31. And that it happens, but at least I got to keep it for a while. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a Pelicans or a Spurs fan, you would love a blowout in your favor. We got time. I am not. I'm just calling the game, so I want a good game. I want a good competitive game like the one last night. Favorite hockey team's the Rangers. They were doing a number on the Flyers earlier. Capo Caco had a couple of goals. They're up 3-0 going to the third period. I would assume. Well, I think I'd had that up here. I would assume they're still winning. Get out of there. Yep, Rangers won 4-0. Oh, there you go. I wish they would have been able to beat the freaking whatchamacall last night, though. The Panthers. Or Hurricanes, rather. Oh, he always does that. Andrew Kopp got the last goal. Andrew Kopp. I was hoping Kako got the hat trick, but he did not. He did not. Always changes. We'll see. We will see. We'll see who's going to win. You Sharks fan pain. Well, the Rangers, man. Rangers are the best team in New York right now. The Rangers are the best team in New York. And it's been a while since the Rangers got 100 points in a year. The Rangers are really good. They're a good young team. I expect them to make a deep run into the postseason here. And I definitely watch. I watch as many. I mean, I try to watch every Ranger playoff game. I don't stream them because I can't call a hockey game to save my life. I'm more of a casual fan. I've definitely watched ever since I found Hot Take Hockey's channel. The last 2 years, I watched a ton of Ranger games. I used to watch a ton of Ranger games when I was in high school because one of my best friends was a hockey fan. He was an Islander fan. But I was, the Rangers just went with the Giants, Knicks, and Yankees. And I was like, I've been rooting for the Rangers since John Van Beesbrook was there. So I was just like, a casual Ranger fan. Then I really got into it pretty much throughout the 90s. I would say about 98, 99, I kind of got away from hockey. And then the Rangers made that good run in 2014, and I got back into it for a few years, and I kind of fell off again. So I always consider myself a casual Ranger fan. Like, if they ever won a cup, I'm not going to come on here and brag and celebrate about it. Hey, I'll be super happy, but, like I would never go out and buy a Rangers jersey because I'm not that diehard fan. Like I said, because of Hot Take Hockey, I got back into hockey a lot more, and I love playoff hockey anyway. I've always loved playoff hockey. Look at that above, man. 50%. It's pretty even up there, that poll. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Matthews. Yeah, Austin Matthews is awesome. He's so good, man. I just want Kreider to get 50. Kreider's got 49. I just want Kreider to get to 50. Not many Rangers have had 50 goals in a season. So, that poll is close, Paul. Sank Zabalen's ABC, Mets 21-28. Tyler Smith, thank you all for being here, guys and girls. I appreciate it. I know the Yankees aren't any good, man. I didn't expect them to be good. Oh, he did get 50 goals last night. Okay, I didn't even know that. I didn't know he had a goal. Oh, they lost 4-2. I knew he didn't have the first goal, so he got the last goal of the game. Game was over by the time I paid attention to it. So there you go. He got his 50th goal. Good for him. Yeah, they all stink, Nick. I don't know what to say. The Yankees are not a good team. Got all the fanboys that try to tell me I'm wrong. I think I know what I'm talking about. When it comes to baseball, I know more about baseball than any other sport. I know what I'm talking about, man. They're not good. They don't play fundamental baseball. They're not a good team. They're not a bad team, but they're not a good team. I said the Yankees are about 80. They're about an 87-91 win team, and we'll see where that puts them in the AL East, which is one of the best divisions in baseball. We'll see. They're not a World Series contender. Listen, I was listening to the broadcast. I was playing with my son there, and I had the Yankee radio on, and I'm listening to John Sterling and Susan Waldman. The Yankees are down 3-0, and they're talking about Gallo, and they're like, the Yankees, John Sterling is sitting there saying, it's nice that they hit home runs, but when you're not hitting home runs, you have to find other ways to score. And Susan was saying the same thing. And I rarely agree with them. But I'm sitting there going, Jesus, they know. They're like, maybe you got to drop down a bunt. You need base runners. And I'm like, yeah, John, you're right. Yeah, Susan, you're right. How do the Yankees get their runs? 2 solo homers, and then, of course, DJ LeMahieu, who's the one pure hitter on the Yankees, slaps the ball the opposite way down the line for an RBI double with 2 outs. That's the Yankees. And then again, at the top of the 7th, Glaber can't turn a double play, and the go-ahead run scores. Because the Yankees can't get out of anything on a double play ball. And that's the Yankees. It would be funny if Zion is playing. He is not, though. Yeah, Nick, because the Yankees don't know how to develop talent, and they don't know what good players are. They don't know what. I've never seen what John Boy actually says about the Yankees. I know he partnered with Yes or something. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. But I don't know what he said there. NYB, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. You kicked your old teammates. Yeah, Patrick Beverly in the house. What's up, Pat Bev? What's up, Pat Bev? All right, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. We're getting ready to go to action. It's DeJounte Murray, one of the more underrated players in the NBA. Very good young player. Let's go. Ken F. Diabetic Honeybee. What's going on, everybody? You saw somebody said I got the Lakers by 20. I got to be honest with you. The Laker comments are getting pretty tired at this point. It's like not funny anymore. So, I mean, I don't understand. It's not funny. It's not original at all. Let it go. Let it go. Russ to the Knicks? Hell no. The only thing I said is if the Knicks wanted to move Julius Randle, that may be the way they could do it. They just gave Julius Randle a big contract. Westbrook's contract is expiring. I wouldn't want Westbrook on the Knicks. All right, here we go. We are underway. Winner advances, loser go home. It's pretty much a game 7. Spurs win the tip. It is DeJounte Murray going over to the left wing to start. DeJounte Murray drives in the lane, gets up there, and turns it over immediately. Here come the Pelicans back the other way. CJ McCollum. McCollum has a crossover dribble, goes all the way up to the 10 with a little kiss, and the Pelicans go up 2-0. Good start for New Orleans. Jakob Poeltl with the ball. Gives it off here to Keldon Johnson. And here's a three for Vassell, and Devin Vassell with a swish. Cheese sandwich. San Antonio up 3-2, just on the way here from the Big Easy. And New Orleans is one of my favorite cities, by the way. I freaking loved New Orleans when I was there. Brandon Ingram with the basketball. And a foul. Walked right by the arena when I was on my way to Bourbon Street. 3-2 Spurs. There is Popovich, one of the greatest coaches in the history of the NBA. Going to give it off here to Valanciunas. Valanciunas gives it back to Ingram. Ingram with the left, kicks it out. Here's Jones for three. Too strong. Long rebound comes out, grabbed there by Josh Primo, and he'll give it off to Murray, who brings it up into the front court for the Spurs. He goes around a Poeltl screen into the lane, goes up, lays it up and in with a little kiss. Good drive by DeJounte Murray. Right-hand layup, 5-2 Spurs. 10:45 to go here in the first quarter. McCollum with the basketball, crosses over, drives on Poeltl, pulls up from 9 feet away. Doesn't get that to go too strong. Rebound, Josh Primo. Primo brings it up into the front court for San Antonio. Leaves it back for Murray. Murray goes around a screen. Not really a good screen set by Poeltl. Now Poeltl sets another screen. Murray into the lane, kicks it back out to Primo. Primo drives the lane with the left hand. Up, under, kicks it out. Vassell will try another three, and he hits again. Devin Vassell out to the hot start. Back-to-back triples for Vassell, and it's 8-2 San Antonio. Jones and Valanciunas. They swing it around to Jackson Hayes. Hayes has it over on the left wing, picked up by Johnson. Now he swings it back out to the top of the circle with C.J. McCollum around the Ingram screen, back to Ingram. Ingram goes down low to Valanciunas. Valanciunas taken away by Jakob Poeltl. Good defense there. They kick it out to Primo. Primo the drive. Primo with a move. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Keldon Johnson. Spurs look faster. Johnson for three. That's not even close. Rebound, C.J. McCollum. Not a good shot by Keldon Johnson. He was not set. Here is Brandon Ingram around the Valanciunas. Screen to the top of the key to the free throw line. Pulls up from there. Leaves it short. Got his own rebound. Went up and he was fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Against the Lakers, Brandon Ingram hit every one of them shots. I swear to God. Brandon Ingram hit every mid-range jump shot. Brandon Ingram hit it against the Lakers. Every one. Let's go, guys and girls. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go. We're going to have a good game tonight. I can already feel that soda going through. Of course, I went to the gym today, so that means 6 gallons of water. Free throw good. So, first commercial break, we always got to turn the corner. Jacques Nate, what's going on, guys? Jack's Tracks TV, RP, Jared S. Thank you all for being here, guys. See Ghost, Jacques, Peyton Childers. What is up, everybody? Mikey Bombers, thank you for being here. Free throw by Ingram is good. It's 8-4. San Antonio. Brandon Ingram, a very good free throw shooter. There is Zion. He's just laughing about it. He's like, why does the camera always got to find me? And you wouldn't even know he was part of this team. DeJounte Murray with a strong drive comes up short. Rebound Valanciunas. Gives it off here to Ingram. Brandon Ingram is going to bring it up the court. Crossover dribble on Primo. Primo stays in front of him. Ingram pulls up and knocks it down. Brandon Ingram left elbow J. It's 8-6. San Antonio by 2. 9-10 to go. They kick it out here to Vassell, who's got a couple threes. He picks up a dribble, gives it off to Primo. Primo spins, lost the ball, got it back. High off the glass, no good. Rebound, Valanciunas. Jonas brings it up here for the Pelicans. High dribble by the big man. Gives it off here to Herbert Jones, or McCollum, rather. McCollum threw it off of Primo's knee, but Valanciunas recovers. 10 to shoot for the Pelicans. McCollum is bumped, no foul call, kicks out. Here's Jones. Jones a drive and leaves it for Valanciunas. Valanciunas dribbles, gonna have to shoot, turns, is blocked. That's a 24-second shot. Oh, they called a foul on Jakob Poeltl. And he knows it. He doesn't argue, but he knows he made a mistake. And this is not a good sign as Keldon Johnson is down on the ground. Looked like he took a shot in the mouth from Valanciunas. And Valanciunas got hit in the elbow. And Poeltl knew it was a bad foul because shot clock was running down. And he knew it immediately. He hung his head like, not a good foul. 8:38 to go. Jack's Tracks, how can I be the man who need a man? Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Lester Neal, yes, I can see your chat. LeBall James is in the house. What's up, LeBall? How you doing, buddy? Free throw, good. Nope, sorry, no good. In and out by Valanciunas. 8-6 San Antonio. Valanciunas with the slick back hair, the beard working. Pretty solid big man here for the Pels. Valanciunas' free throw is no good. He goes 0 for 2. DeJounte Murray, the rebound. Murray brings it up. Drives around a Pirtle screen to the right. Baseline. Picks out the dribble. Down low to Jakob Pirtle, who can't get that to go. Rebound Pelicans. Here comes Brandon Ingram back the other way. Ingram pulls up for 3. Leaves it short. And the Spurs battle for the rebound. Vassell comes away with it. Gives it off to Murray. Murray out the court to Johnson. Johnson in the lane. Johnson, nice pass underneath the Pirtle, who is fouled. Foul on Brandon Ingram. And, of course, he says, come on, what foul? They all do that. It's like nobody actually... Pirtle's like, I did foul him. Everybody else like, man, what are you talking about? I hit him in the mouth, but, hey, no foul. I got the coach up off the bench as well. Inbound to Vassell, who's got a couple threes. Thought about one there. Instead, gives it off here to Primo. Primo around the screen with the left hand into the lane. Leaves it off for Pirtle, and Pirtle with a little push. Knocks it down. It's 10-6 San Antonio. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here is C.J. McCollum bringing him up. They sandwich Vassell, and C.J. McCollum over to the right wing with the left hand into the lane now. Goes baseline, kicks out in the corner. Ball fake by Jones, and he's pushed out of bounds. So Herbert Jones is knocked out of bounds. Or did he lose the ball? They didn't reset the shot clock, so maybe it was just out of bounds. Trae Young's going to lose in the first round. We'll see what Trae Young does. Well, they still got to beat the Cavs in order to get to the first round. There is Josh Primo, the youngest active player in the NBA, 19 years old. My God, I don't even know what the hell I was doing when I was 19. Here's a 3 by McCollum, no good. I can't remember half the years. Herbert Jones with the rebound, put back is good. It's 10-8 San Antonio. Here is Jakob Pirtle at the top of the circle. Kicks it over in the corner to Keldon Johnson. Johnson back to Pirtle. Now back to Johnson. Johnson drives into the lane. Picks up the dribble. Leaves it off for Vassell. Vassell launches another 3. That's off the side of the rim. It's rebounded by Jackson Hayes. He'll give it off here to Brandon Ingram. Pelicans trail by 2. Ingram with the basketball. The crossover dribble. The drive all the way to the 10. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound is loose, and it's picked up by the Spurs. And they'll start the other way as we approach 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. It is DeJounte Murray. Kicks it to Pirtle with a push shot again. Pirtle with a little right-handed baseline floater. And San Antonio up by 4. It's 12-8. 6:50 to go in the first quarter. C.J. McCollum's been quiet so far. He brings it up, goes down low here to Valanciunas. Valanciunas down in the blocks against Pirtle. Valanciunas backs him down, backs down, turns, shoots. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2, where he was previously 0 for 2. Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Probably should be a timeout. They usually take a TV timeout under 7 minutes. They will. We'll go to a commercial break. San Antonio leads 12-8. I'm going to round the corner and hit the latrine. While I'm hitting the latrine, you hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. We're going to do this for a lot of NBA playoff basketball games. Lovely Yvonne will keep you company for about a minute. I'll be right back. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. All righty, sorry about that. Nature called. Good game so far. It's been pretty back and forth. JD, know what's going on? Luke Hart, Pale Bear. Ice Celtics, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Nathan Bashome, what is going on? Appreciate you being here. No, the Clippers are not done. John Money. The Clippers play the winner of this game. The loser of this game goes home. The winner plays the Clippers. Then whoever wins that game plays the Suns. That's how the plan works. The 7 and 8 teams play. The winner of the 7-8 game gets a 7 seed. The loser plays the winner of the 9-10 game. The winner of that game goes on to play the number 1 seed, which is the Suns. Spurs are very fundamental, and that goes back to coaching, Rick. That's why. I mean, Pop is one of the greatest coaches ever. So it definitely helps. The Clippers-Wolves game was a good one. I hope the game was just as good tonight. It was a fun game. But appreciate you being here. ESPN audio delayed. I don't know. I'm not listening to ESPN's audio. I never do. I make my own audio here, so I don't listen to their audio. I don't know if it's delayed or not. I don't know. Real Facts, what's up? Dominic Pope, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's go. That Clippers-Wolves game was fun, though, man. Definitely was. Real Facts, what's up, man? Appreciate you guys and girls being here. 6:40 to go, first quarter, timeout. A lot of timeouts. Always a lot of commercials. We know that. Unfortunately, so many commercials. So many commercials. We'll see, John. It's 50-50 up above. That poll is 50-50. There's Zion and there's Cassidy Hubbarth. I don't know what she's saying, but it's okay. It should be a good one. Oh, Zion's out there shooting. What? The tank. Oh, he's going up and throwing up windmill dunks. Why isn't he playing? I don't follow the Pelicans, so I don't know why this guy's not playing. Is he showing up these windmill dunks in practice and sitting there with a gigantic medallion? He must have won a gold medal. It looks like he's wearing a gold medal around his neck. Oh, off-season surgery on right foot has not played this season. He looked like he was ready to play to me. Valanciunas makes this free throw. It's 12-9 San Antonio. One more coming here for Valanciunas. He misses. He's just 1 out of 4. Battle for the rebound, grabbed by Herbert Jones. Kicks it back out to Ingram. Ingram with the drive. Ingram all the way with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka in the face! Big dunk by Brandon Ingram, and it's 12-11 San Antonio. That was a highlight dunk by Brandon Ingram. DeJounte Murray at the crossover. Going to give it off here. They kick it outside. Vassell for 3 again. That one is short. After hitting his first 2, he's missed his last 2. Rebound Valanciunas. Gives it off to Ingram. Ingram goes down low here. Ingram spins, turns, shoots baseline. Short. Rebound by, I believe that's Zach Collins who's in the game. DeJounte Murray with the basketball. Goes around a screen. Pulls up for 3. It's too strong. It's rebounded by Jackson Hayes. They'll give it off to Brandon Ingram. And Ingram will leave it behind here for C.J. McCollum. Josh Richardson into the game here for the Spurs. Brandon Ingram with the basketball. Looking to make a move here. Goes around a screen. Vassell. And now Brandon Ingram's going to go around a screen and goes all the way to the 10 and lays it up and into the front of the rim. Brandon Ingram starting to percolate a little bit here. New Orleans leads 13-12. Pop don't like it. He'll take a timeout with 5:34 to go. ESPN loves it. Let's get some more commercials in there, says ESPN. 13-12, New Orleans by 1. I didn't even see that, Nathan. I didn't even see it. Well, I mean, I don't think Ingram had a chance. He got traded to the Pelicans. But Ingram is a good player. Ingram is a damn good player. I've never had Philippine food, Brandon, so I couldn't tell you. I don't think I've ever had any kind of Filipino type of food. So I don't know. ESPN does love their commercials. They do. I think the Celtics are going to win that series. I see guys talking about the Celtics and Nets. I think the Celtics are going to win that series. Hey, listen, I think the Celtics could come out of the East. I love Jason Tatum, man. Jason Tatum is a beast. Jason Tatum is awesome. But let's go, guys, girls. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. ESPN has more commercials than TNT, I think. ESPN has a lot of commercials with everything that they do. Football, basketball, baseball. They got a lot. No, I hate seafood with a passion. Won't touch it. It's gross. Seafood's disgusting to me. I never acquired a taste for it. That's why I take fish oil supplements, because it's the only way I'm getting omega-3s in my body. I'm not eating that. No. I'm a meat and potatoes guy, man. Give me some steak, give me some chicken, give me some hamburger, some ground turkey, whatever. Give me some pulled pork sandwiches. Those things are damn good. But Jadarian Parker, what's going on? Thank you for being here. I love that Patrick Beverly's in the chat. The irritant. But it'll be interesting. Alpha72, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. A lot of commercials on this game. We just had a timeout, with 6:40 to go. Now at 5:33 to go, they got another 5-minute commercial break. No, tuna fish is disgusting. Ugh. Gross. Texture's gross. Smells gross. That's disgusting. Soggy. No, thank you. No. Disgusting. No thanks, man. Never acquired a taste for it. Nopers. No, thank you. Like I said, I'll just stick to my steak and chicken and turkey. I like that stuff. I like that. What do I think? I think the Celtics are going to win that series. I think the Celtics will take care of business. They're going to be a good series. I think the C's will take it down. I think they'll take it down. I would never eat mayonnaise. You couldn't pay me to eat mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is probably the worst stuff you could put in your body. I would never eat mayonnaise. I've had that discussion before on here. It's congealed lard. Like, I would not eat congealed lard. You couldn't pay me to eat mayonnaise. It's just, I don't even know what the consistency is on that. Anyway, we're back to action, and here we go. We always talk about food in these streams. I don't know why. We just do. Food and alcohol seem to be the choice here. In San Antonio with the basketball. Here's a turn shot by Richardson. No good. Rebound battle. Grabbed by Valanciunas. Valanciunas out here to Jones. Gives it back here to Brandon Ingram. The starter still on the court here for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram with the basketball. Top of the circle with a 1-point lead. Goes around a screen. Gives it off to McCollum. McCollum yet to score. Now he has with a little kiss. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you, man. Who you got winning Friday between the Hawks and Cavs? Do you like the matchup? Who will face the Heat, in your opinion, Sunday, the first round of the playoff? I think the Cavs are better, but I think I would like the Hawks in that game because of the experience. I think experience is extremely, although the Timberwolves won without the experience last night. That should be a good game. I hope I don't hate the Hawks or anything, but I hope the Cavs win. I like the Cavs. Valanciunas goes up, kicks out to Jackson Hayes. Hayes over to McCollum. McCollum drives, ball fake, and that's an offensive foul. As he totally just gave a shot there. And McCollum does not argue. With exactly 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got him. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Hey, they stop it at 4:20. A lot I noticed here. Pelicans lead it by 5. Friday, we're celebrating my wife's birthday. So I don't know if I'll be home in time for the Clippers game. It starts at 10. I should be home by then. If I am, we'll do the game. I might have to start it right at 10. Keldon Johnson, that's a brick on the floater. Rebound by Valanciunas. Valanciunas is going to bring it up into the front court again against Zach Collins. New Orleans up by 5. San Antonio is going ice cold here from the field all of a sudden. And again, another low-scoring game in the playoffs. Here's a drive by Ingram. Ball fake goes up hammered by Zach Collins, and Ingram will go to the line for 2. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Thank you. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. 200 likes, baby. Let's get her done. You guys want to become a member of the 420 Club, you can always purchase some merchandise. Dominic Pope, kind enough to drop the link to my merch. The hottest selling merch in my store by far is the 420 merch. Matthew Turner, how can I be the man who need a man? I agree, Devontae. I would have said the same thing if the Lakers made this game. That they didn't deserve it either. But Brandon Ingram missed a free throw. That's rare. One more coming here. New Orleans is struggling from the free throw line. But you know what? You throw the records away. I kept saying that about the Lakers. You just get there. Just get there. The new regular season record don't matter. So it doesn't matter here either. It does not matter. Does not matter. Don't matter. Free throw is good at 16-12. Here's Josh Richardson with the ball over on the right wing. Looking down low here for Collins. Instead swings it back outside to Keldon Johnson. Johnson goes over to the left. Kicks it out here. Who is that? That's Lonnie Walker. Pulls up. Shot is good. Lonnie Walker knocks it down. And it's 16-15 as that was a three. I don't even know. I thought his foot was on the line. 3:19 to go here in the first quarter. Pelicans up by a point. Larry Nance into the game. Gives it off to Ingram. Ingram pulls up on the top of the key. It's too strong. And it's rebounded here by the Spurs. Here's a three. That's no good. And it's rebounded again there by the Pelicans. Here is Murphy. Murphy kicks it back. Here's a long three. That one's no good. Neither team hitting their shots. Both teams wishing they were swishing right now. Trey Murphy battling for the rebound. Good job. Went out of bounds off the Spurs. Went off of Lonnie Walker. 2:55 to go in the first quarter. New Orleans 16-14 in a very low-scoring game. And you can be honest, you can look at these two teams and say you can see why the records are what they were this year. They get it into Ingram. Ingram against Zach Collins. Has it on the left side of the court. Pulls up over Collins and tickles the twine. Brandon Ingram gives the Pelicans an 18-14 lead with 2:43 to go here in the first quarter. Spurs with the basketball. Ingram's got 11 points on 4 out of 9. They're going to go down low here to Zach Collins. He's picked up by Larry Nance Jr. I'm old enough to remember his dad winning the slam dunk contest. Yeah, I'm old. Oh, what a nice move by Collins. Up and under with a little baby hook. It's 18-16. Gwendolyn, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Last night they used the timeout to clean up some glue. Yes, they did. We were wondering if anybody was going to glue themselves to the court tonight, Gwendolyn. Brandon Ingram. Oh, what a pass by Ingram. Yes. Going up and Trey Murphy with a tough shot. I thought he was fouled as well. He doesn't get the harm, but he does get the hoop. 2 minutes ago, New Orleans leads by 4. Down low here to Collins, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy destroyed the Lakers in the one game where the Pelicans came back from the 20-point deficit. I thought Zach Collins fouled him, and he didn't call it. That was a hell of a pass from Brandon Ingram. I guess Zach Collins hit him right in the face, and he didn't call a foul. I don't understand that, but okay. Spurs with the basketball. Richardson has it outside the arc. Going to give it off here to DeJounte Murray. Murray's been quiet tonight. And just as I say that, he goes all the way to the 10 and he's fouled. There's a good drive there. Fouled by Larry Nance. Murray will go to the free throw line. 20-16. New Orleans by 4. Brandon Ingram getting a rest. Glue girl indeed. Indeed. But let's go, guys, girls. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. I'm hoping to do the game on Friday night. Like I said, we're celebrating Mrs. Baddog's birthday on Friday. But the game's at 10. So if I set it up before, I'm not working Friday. I mean, I'm on vacation for 17 days starting Friday, which is a thing of beauty. So I can always set the stream up early and then just come on and hit the live when I get home. I can always do that too. So we'll give it a try. We'll give it a go. I do want to do that game. I think it'll be fun. I think the Clippers and the winner of this game should be interesting for sure. It's 20-18. Nance up under and throws up an air ball from 4 feet away. Not even from underneath the own basket. Looked like Russell Westbrook on that one. Here's the Spurs. It's DeJounte Murray. Lost the ball, got it back, brings it out to the top of the circle. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it, but man, thank you so much. That 3 is way off a brick. God, both of these teams missing by a mile. Zach Collins runs into the defender. No foul call either way. Collins lays it up, and we're tied at 20 apiece. It ain't been pretty, but it's been close. Warriors and Nuggets series will be interesting. See how the Warriors contain Joker. I don't think they can contain Joker. But it should be an interesting game for sure. And that shot is good. Again, a lot of contact. No call. McCollum banks it home. 22-20 New Orleans, just under a minute to go. Here's DeJounte Murray going behind the back. Now takes it outside to the arc. Down low here to Collins. Zach Collins looking to bang down low. McCollum goes up. He's triple team. He's blocked from behind by Trey Murphy, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trey. It'll remain with the Spurs.
Gino, how can I be the great one when you're the great one? Scott, how can I be the man when you're the man?
Luz Ortiz, you'll never see Kim Kardashian on anything I do. I can't stand the woman. You'll never see her on my stream. Never. Never! They kick it out. Here's Josh Richardson with a drive. Goes up. Shot good. Nice little baseline J there by Richardson. We're tied at 22 apiece. 12-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum with a drive into the lane. Goes up. Floater. No good, but a foul. So the Pelicans will be able to go 2 for 1 here as the clock stops. 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tied at 22 apiece. Exactly, Dashy. Exactly. Oh, no, we already, no, we're doing something with her family because we didn't do that. We went out to dinner. Her birthday was Monday. We went out to dinner, went to a nice restaurant there and went out to dinner. And next week we're on vacation, you know, we'll do something again probably. But, yippers. Wife's 29 years old. Again. Free throws are good. 24-22. New Orleans by 2. Both teams in the bonus. A 5-second differential between the shot and game clocks. DeJounte Murray brings it up here. Like I said, this hasn't been pretty by either team, but at least it's been close, and that's who won a competitive basketball game. Murray just dribbling out some clock here. Now he'll start to make his move. Lonnie Walker sets a screen. Murray goes over to the right. The crossover pulls up from the right elbow, and that one's no good, and it's rebounded here by the Pelicans. Coming up the court, driving the lane. Nice pass underneath. Herbert Jones lays it up and in at the buzzer with a little kiss. Count the basket. Pelicans lead 26-22 and 1.
Connor Hearn, how can I be the man when you're the man?
It was a hell of a drive there by Najee Marshall, who found the cutting Jones along the baseline and went reverse and laid it in, like I said, with a little smooch. Yes, 29. 29 again. Jeff, what's going on? She's just I'm spoken for. She's just my co-host. Ivana loves to chat. She just loves it. She loves hanging out here. She loves basketball. She doesn't know that yet, but she does. Because she usually just comes to the Lakers stream. She's like, yeah, I'll do these play-in games with you. Why the hell not? You know. So she's here. Pelicans can definitely win this game. Oh, I always do this at the end of the first quarter. I always end it at this point. So we'll end it now. 52% said the Spurs are going to win. Almost 700 votes. Thank you guys and girls for voting. They always have a percentage difference. It never adds up to 100%. But as you can see, that was very close. Very close tonight. So, Lake Show will bounce back next season. Well, we'll see. You know LakerDog will be back next year. It'll be, trust me, 6 months will fly by. They'll fly by because it's a nice time of year up here. And we're starting to get some nice weather. Today was 72 degrees. Like, nice. It's going to rain tomorrow, but it's going to be 80. Like, that's my type of, not the rain, but 80 degrees is my type of weather. I like it warm. That's why I got so many people in here from like warm weather climates. I'm always extremely jealous of the warm weather climate people. But whoops. I don't know what the hell that was. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Like I said, we'll be doing this for a lot of NBA playoff games, especially the Suns and the Warriors. Those will be the two teams I cover, especially the Suns. I covered the Suns pretty much the entire year last year, so I'll probably do that again. I'm very familiar with their roster. So we'll definitely cover the Suns for sure. Where am I going here? What was I looking for? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was looking for. Something. Oh, no, that's not what I was looking for. Not looking for that at all. That's what I was looking for here. That's what I was looking for. What is going on here? What is going on here? Hit the like it, hit that subscribe, ring the bell. Why? What is going on? Is he not streaming the game? What is going on here? I don't know what the hell is going on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell, baby. Let's go, guys. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to find something, and I can't find it. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't find it. I was like, where the hell is it? Let's go this. Okay. That's what I was doing. Man, I'm having a hard time with my phone today. Like, nothing seems to be working for me today. Has you ever had one of those days where nothing works? That's like me right now. Is that Collins with the basketball? Is going to give it off here down low? Looking to make a move here. They kick it back outside. Pull up three is good. I believe it was Lonnie Walker knocking it down again for the left wing, and it's 26-25 as Walker's connected with a couple of them downtown. We're just underway in the second quarter. Pull up jump shot at the free throw line. C.J. McCollum at the top of the key, knocks it down. It's 28-25. New Orleans, maybe both of these teams are starting to find their stroke now. Drive by Murray into the lane. Goes up off with the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound. Taken away here by Najee Marshall. Marshall's going to give it off here to Alvarado. Alvarado gives it back here to McCollum at the top of the circle. McCollum with a crossover dribble. Steps back from the top of the key and rattles it home again. C.J. McCollum with back-to-back buckets. And it's 30-25. That gets Zion Williamson up on his feet. Richardson against Alvarado, tries to use his size, pulls up, shoots over him off the side of the rim, and it's rebounded by Najee Marshall. They give it off here to McCollum. The Pelicans up by 5. C.J. McCollum from way downtown. That's too strong, and he is fouled. And he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's Trey Murphy, Alvarado, Larry Nance, C.J. McCollum, and who am I missing? I said Alvarado. The Pelicans looking for the biggest lead of the night. McCollum will have the opportunity to give him that. Going to the free throw line for 3 free throws. McCollum at the free throw line. Makes the first one. 31-25 New Orleans. Wow, Kershaw, man. 7 innings. No base runners, 13 Ks. Where's L.A. Lou? Free throw good. Here comes Josh Primo and Trey Jones for the Spurs. One more coming here for C.J. McCollum. Pelicans were their biggest lead of the night. They lead 32-25 with 10:27 to go here in the first half. One more coming for C.J. Free throw is good. Gabriel, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you, my man. He says, I know it's early in the playoffs. They're not starting until Saturday. I'm making an early prediction depending on how the game's on for the Western Conference. The finals will be Suns and Warriors. That'd be great because, like I said, I plan on covering both of those teams, and that'd be an awesome Western Conference Finals. Warriors and Suns. That'd be fun. What a drive by Lonnie Walker, who is coming to give the Spurs a spark off the bench. He's got 8 points. And it's a 6-point Pelicans lead. Just under 10 minutes ago, McCollum with the basketball, kicks out here to Alvarado, now gives it back to McCollum. Brandon Ingram still on the bench, resting. Gives it off to Alvarado, left wing. Alvarado down low to Najee Marshall. Marshall gets caught underneath the basket, back to Alvarado. He has to launch a 3. Swish! Cheese sandwich! Jose Alvarado knocks it down, and it's 36-27. New Orleans by 9, their biggest lead of the evening. Here is Lonnie Walker. Walker pulls up from the top of the key and tickles the twine. Lonnie Walker with 10 off the bench, trying to keep the Spurs afloat here. Early in the second quarter, they trail by 7. McCollum at the basketball into the lane, pulls up in short, and McCollum is starting to heat up. Actually, the Pelicans are starting to heat up as a team. Good full court press here by Trey Murphy. And Spurs do get it in bounds. Trey Jones at the basketball. Picked up by Larry Nance on the switch. Goes around him with the left hand into the lane. Pulls up. Tough shot. Yes! Or they're not going to count the basket. They say a foul before the shot. I thought they were going to give him the continuation. They did not. Free throws good. Grizz might win the West. The Grizz are good. The Grizz are good. Senior Pat, what's going on, buddy? I think you're going to win the whole thing, Senior Pat. The Suns are my pick for the year started, so I'm sticking with them. Here we go. Driving a lane. Now they're going to take it back outside. Trey Jones swings it outside. They go down low here. Turning, shooting, and that's no good. Rebound by Najee Marshall. He'll give it off here to McCollum. Pelicans up by 9. It's their biggest lead of the night. McCollum has the top of the circle. Gives it off to Marshall. Swings it around to Alvarado. One extra pass to Murphy in the corner. That's no good. Rebound grab there by Jakob Poeltl. They give it off here up in front of the court. Lonnie Walker spins off the Poeltl screen. Drives the lane. Finds Poeltl driving down the lane. He's fouled. Najee Marshall don't like the call. Poeltl will go to the line for 2. 8:29 to go in the second quarter. New Orleans 38. San Antonio 29. What's going on, Raymond Beto? Maraming Salamat, Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines. Gabriel, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Do I think James Harden will ever win a ring? No, I think he's one of those cursed players. I don't think he'll win a ring. I don't think Westbrook will win a ring. I don't think Melo will win a ring. So I don't think he'll win one. You never know, but I don't think he will. 8:29 to go in the second quarter. Time out on the floor. Means more commercials. 38-29. Pelicans by 9. Yeah, but I think Chris Paul is going to win one this year. Paul George might not, but I think Chris Paul is going to win one. No, Timberwolves won last night. Timberwolves are in the playoffs. Martin, I said before, I think the Celtics will take care of business in that series. Celtics are good enough to come out of the East. I think it'll be a hell of a series. I'm going to give the edge to Boston. Well, Mikey, we'll see what the Yankees do, man. I don't know what they're going to do. I thought that was too much, but Judge didn't take it. Maybe Judge goes out west. Maybe the Yankees just give him more money. I wouldn't give him more than 7 years. I think Judge should get 5 years with a 6-year option. That's what I would give him. But he's not going to sign that. Maybe they do sneaker shop talk. I don't know, man. But they do have a lot of commercials on all their sports. It's not just basketball. They have a lot of commercials. Tons. There you go. There you go, Benjamin. There you go. Which finals match? I'd like to see. I think the Suns and Celtics would be a good one. I thought the finals was good last year. I think if Devin Booker didn't have a broken nose, it would have been a much better. I don't want to see the same finals. Grizzlies, the Grizzlies making it against the Celtics would be fun. I think that'd be good. Grizzlies, Bucks. The Grizzlies being there would be pretty exciting. Grizzlies, Bulls, that'd be a good one. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's pretty good. I don't know what Ben Simmons is going to do. I don't know. Josh, I don't think there's really a finals that I want to see. I just always hope they're competitive. Like, I don't have any teams in here. I would like Chris Paul to win a ring. I was rooting for him to win one last year. I'd like Jason Tatum to win. I love Jason Tatum. He's one of my favorite players. I think it'd be fun for John Morant to get a ring too, Milwaukee, Giannis already has his ring, so I'd like to see somebody else get one. But it'll be good. Hawks, Grizzlies. The Hawks aren't getting out of the East. CJ McCollum has 17 points on 6 out of 8 shooting. We're finally back to the game after all the commercials. Brandon Ingram's back into the game. He got red hot at the end of the first quarter, too. New Orleans is up by 9 with 8:29 to go here in the second quarter. There's a woman with some legs being crossed there. I don't know why the hell I noticed that, but I did. Jakob Poeltl at the free throw line for the Spurs. Crowd getting on in there. Free throw good. One more coming here for Jakob. 38-30, New Orleans by 8. 8:29 to go in the second quarter. Poeltl at the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Ingram. He'll leave it off here for Alvarado. Joey Shakes, my man. What is up, buddy? Thank you so much for becoming a member, brother. I appreciate it. Joey Shakes, one of the better Eagle fans on YouTube, which is saying something because a lot of the Eagle fans suck, but Joey Shakes is the man.
Joey Shakes, welcome to the Dog Pound, brother. Appreciate you, my man.
Where are my Dog Pound members at? Welcome, Joey Shakes, into the Dog Pound. Let's go, baby. Hoo-hoo. Thank you so much. That shot is good, and the Pelicans lead by 10. It's 40-30. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Walker for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound Ingram. He says, my finals matchup, Warriors, Heat, or Suns versus Nets. That could definitely happen. Listen, the Nets could get hot, and they could definitely make a run. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. Foul on Brandon Ingram. Offensive foul. Turnover, New Orleans. Turnover, New Orleans. But, yep. That could definitely happen. I could definitely see that. The Warriors have been there. They could get hot. I mean, any of these teams that gets hot could definitely make a run at it. But the Nets getting healthy, definitely got a chance. KD and Kyrie, they definitely got a chance. I just really like Boston. I just think Boston's really good. Big Vol Daddy, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, brother. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're feeling better. I always like to see those updates. I like to see you back at it, my good man. But thank you so much.
But how can I be the man when you're the man, sir, and you are the man?
I love Big Vol Daddy. Big Vol Daddy's the man, and that shot's good by Devin Vassell. Spurs fans think he's the man. It's third from downtown, and it's 40-33. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Big Vol Daddy! The original BBD, there he is. Let's go. Valanciunas with the basketball. Going to give it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram's going to take it back outside. It's a 7-point New Orleans lead, just under 7 minutes to go in the half. Valanciunas sets a screen. Ingram over to the left, kicks it out to Alvarado. Alvarado drives, pulls up from 20 feet away. That's no good off the side of the rim. Battle for the rebound. Taken away here by Devin Vassell. Vassell brings it up here for the Spurs, trailing by 7. Crossover dribble, kicks out in the corner. They give Trey Jones a 3. He takes it, and he swish! Cheese sandwich! Trey Jones and the Spurs on a good run. They're down by 4. Rondo 23. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Since the Lakers are out, I got the Warriors or the Nets. I got the Suns or the Celtics. We're going to go with that. That's really what I got. Alvarado for 3 with the answer. Swish cheese sandwich. Jose Alvarado knocks it down 43-36. He's got a couple of threes and 6 points. The drive by Vassell goes baseline, kicks it out here to Trey Jones. Jones down low to Poeltl. Poeltl outside, Vassell for 3 again! Devin Vassell with his 4th from downtown. This one from the side pocket, and it's 43-39. New Orleans by 4. Alvarado will bring it up here for New Orleans. Starting to get a little groove here. Valanciunas drives, picks up a dribble, finds Alvarado underneath. The ball fake goes up, no good. Rebound Valanciunas, put back good by the big man. 45-39, New Orleans by 6. Valanciunas' hair kicks ass, I might add. That's some kick-ass hair he's got going on there. Here's a drive in the lane by Keldon Johnson, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. 5:17 to go in the second quarter. Been a good game. New Orleans has pretty much led throughout the second quarter. Spurs trying to make a run at them here. New Orleans led by as many as 10. It's down to 6. Spurs with the basketball. 5:17 to go in the half. Braden McCain, what's going on? Alante Etheridge, thank you guys and girls for being here. Mario Oliveira. You know we're going to have a timeout, right? There's under 7 minutes to go in the half, so that means more commercials.
420 people in the chat, by the way. 420 people in the chat. So 420 crew, you know what to do. That's right. Smoke them because you got them.
420 people in the chat. Now 4:30. So hit the like and the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Rennie, read the whole dissertation I have in my read the entire dissertation I have in my description as to why I call the Laker games. But thank you guys for being here. Anthony, always Disabled Davis is in the house. Thank you for being here. Dominic Pope, thank you for dropping the link to my 420 merch. I always appreciate that. Cattle Dog, I am. I was just talking about the Suns. I am ready to stream the Suns. I'm very familiar with that team. I watched them pretty much all year. So, for once, I actually looked like I knew what the hell I was talking about with the Suns. We'll see if they can actually finish the job this time. But, thank you, Rondo23. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, my man. Kingdom of the Animals, what's going on? Ramilda Veladores. Yeah, I mean, well, the Pelicans wouldn't play. Yes, the Pelicans would play the Suns, but they'd have to beat the Clippers too. I mean, the winner of this game has to beat the Clippers to play the Suns. The loser goes home. The winner plays the Clippers. The winner of this game and the Clipper game, they play the Suns. So we'll see. I also do catalog. I want CP3 to get his ring, man. I'm rooting for Chris Paul. We'll see. Gabriel, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. He says, it'll be great for basketball if ever our first-round playoff series goes 7 games and we get triple overtime. Oh, God, yeah. One of the best games I called last year, Gabriel, was that what was it? I think it was the Hawks and Nets, Game 7, when Kevin Durant's toenail was on the line. Otherwise, the Nets would have won Game 7. Durant had like 50. It was insane. That was a great Game 7. That was a lot of fun. Zanny, I hear you, man. Listen, when it's an elimination game, no matter what, you're always going to be shitting bricks. You're going to be nervous. I mean, that goes without saying. That goes without saying. Clippers can beat the Suns. I don't think they can. I don't think the Clippers can beat the Suns in 7-game series. You never know. I mean, I don't see that happening. I know everybody's down. The Suns won, 63 games this year? Like, I don't understand how people aren't giving the Suns any credit. They're a damn good team. They won like 8 in a row without Chris Paul. I mean, they are very deep. They've been together. Like, there's nobody new on that team. Like, they're very experienced. I think that they're hungry. I think they knew they got close last year. I think they're hungry. I think they're very deep. I think they're very talented. I think they're well balanced. I think they're well coached. I like the Suns a lot, man. We'll see. But here's a sell for 3, and that will not count as there was a foul. It didn't go in anyway, but Suns are winning it all. Well, I understand Central Cost Day. I mean, it's not like I'm a Suns fan. I'm just saying I think they're the best team in the NBA. I thought that before the year started. I don't really have a preference. I don't want the Sixers to win like I hate the Sixers. And I really wouldn't want the Celtics to win either. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't want those two teams to win. And I know Laker fans don't want the Celtics to win. I don't think Obi Toppin will be the face of the Knicks. I think it'll be R.J. Barrett. I don't think it'll be Obi Toppin. I think R.J. Barrett has a chance to be the face of the Knicks. I don't think either one of them are a one player anyway. I think R.J. Barrett will be a nice compliment to a superstar. If the Knicks can ever pull a superstar, I don't know if they can. That layup is good by Jakob Poeltl. It's 45-41 New Orleans. 5 minutes ago in the second quarter. Here is C.J. McCollum. He was red hot in the beginning of the second quarter. Gives it off here to Trey Murphy. Murphy goes down low to Valanciunas. Valanciunas fakes on Poeltl, drives and stolen away. Nice job by Josh Richardson coming from the blind side to take the ball away. Richardson has it, gives it off here to Keldon Johnson, top of the circle, drives the lane, goes up, blocked, but a foul. Foul on Jackson Hayes. Pop standing there like, yeah, I've seen this all before, man. I've seen it all before. You ain't showing me nothing new. 45-41, New Orleans by 4. They've led by as many as 10. Spurs have fought back. They can cut into the lead by a couple more points here, as Keldon Johnson will hit the charity stripe for a couple of free throws, and didn't look like much contact there. Free throw is good. 45-42 New Orleans, 4:41 to go in the half. Suns Heat, very possible. Very possible. That's why the NBA playoffs are fun, man. We can sit here and guess all night, and we're going to find out together. We're going to find out over the next couple months who the real deal is. Both free throws are good. New Orleans by 2. Driving a lane and throwing it out of bounds. Actually, Herbert Jones never even got the ball inbounds, and turnover New Orleans. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Eastern Conference Finals, who are the last two? Celtics, Bucks. Or maybe the Heat. The Heat are good. That's tough, man. That's tough. And that's a turnover. Miscommunication there. Keldon Johnson zigged, but he thought he was going to zag and went out of bounds.
4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the half. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the half.
Here's a drive in a lane going up. McCollum throws it away. Almost another turnover, and it is a turnover. Here come the Spurs the other way. Spurs give it off to Pirtle. Pirtle threw it out of bounds himself. Devin Vassell has it over on the right wing. Kicks out to Keldon Johnson. Dribbling with the left. Now goes baseline up. Push shot is no good off the back of the rim. Rebound to Jackson Hayes. He'll give it off to McCollum. Just under 4 minutes to go in the half. New Orleans up by a deuce. C.J. McCollum down low to Valanciunas. Bangs in the paint. Traveled. Got away with it. Turns. Shoots. He's fouled. They go to the line for 2. They don't call it travels in the NBA anymore, but Valanciunas will hit the free throw line. New Orleans leads by 2. Again, this has not been the prettiest of games, but at least it has been close. The Memphis Grizzlies are good, man. They're really good. They're very good. They're just very young, but they are a very good team. Dylan Brooks is good, too. Free throw is good by Valanciunas. Who doesn't love John Morant, man? 46-43, New Orleans by 3. 3:48 to go in the second quarter. Valanciunas at the free throw line. One more coming here. Free throw good. 47-43, New Orleans by 4. 3:47 to go here in the second quarter. Coming up the court are the Spurs. Looked like a foul there. No call. Devin Vassell has the basketball. Gives it off to Richardson. Pulls up for 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich. Josh Richardson cuts that Pelican lead to 1. 3:30 to go. San Antonio 5 out of 7 from downtown in the quarter. Valanciunas kicks it back out to Hayes. Hayes doesn't know what to do with it now. Gives it off to McCollum at the top of the circle and sets a screen. McCollum picked up by Keldon Johnson. McCollum steps back, takes a 3, and answers with a swish! Cheese sandwich of his own. C.J. McCollum gives New Orleans a 50-46 lead. Richardson around the Hayes, and Hayes fouls him, so Richardson will go to the line as San Antonio in the bonus. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's go. Heat Bucks final in the East. Who knows? I mean, Cy got brought. That's like I said. That's why the NBA finals are fun. Gabriel, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. I want to see the Heats and Nets in the East finals. Possible. Very possible. It's possible. Cheddarhead, what's going on, buddy? He says, I just bought tickets for Friday night. I'll be sitting about 10 rows behind Steve Ballmer behind the hoop. I'm hoping I can stream that game, Cheddarhead. Make sure you tell everybody about the LakerDog. Even though I know you're a Clipper fan. But have fun in the game, buddy. I think you're going to win. I think you'll win. I think you'll beat the winner of this game, but we shall see. You never know. That's why one-game playoffs are pretty fun. One more coming in for Richardson. He made the first one, makes the second one. It's a 2-point game. 3 minutes to go in the half. Valanciunas inbounds here to McCollum. And CJ will start it up the court here for the Pels. He gets it into the front court, goes around a Valanciunas screen to the right, picked up by Pirtle. He's now on the baseline. He's double teamed. He kicks out. Alvarado wide open for three. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich Jose Alvarado giving the Pelicans a spark on the bench with 3 threes and 9 points. They go down low here to Pirtle. Pirtle kicks it back out. Keldon Johnson tees up a 3. Too strong. Rebound grab there by Herbert Jones. They'll give it off to McCollum. McCollum brings it up here for the Pelicans. Drives to the top of the circle. He looks to go around Josh Richardson with the right hand. Now goes back to the left. Kicks out to Alvarado, who had to save it, and he does. Alvarado's got 10 to shoot. Around Vassell. Pulls up. Good ball fake. Goes up under, and he is fouled. I don't know if that was on the floor or going to the basket. It's going to be a shooting foul. And he will try to extend the Pelicans' lead here with 2:17 to go in the first half. No, Clippers are not eliminated. Clippers play the winner of this game. The loser of this game is eliminated. The winner of this game plays the Clippers. Free throw by Alvarado is no good. Too strong. One more coming here for Jose. Yeah, the 7-8 team goes out of the playoffs. The loser of the 7-8 game plays the winner of the 9-10 game. I mean, most of what's going on, Ivy, thank you for being here. Jack Hobbs, royalty to Laker fan, AZ Cards Phoenix. I agree with you. I think the Suns are winning the whole thing. Like I said, that'll be the team I cover the most in the West, or in the playoffs, will be the Suns. Because I covered them last year and they were my pick this year. So Vassell had to save it, gives it off to Pirtle, back to Vassell, pulls up from the elbow. It's too strong, went in and out. Rebound Valanciunas. New Orleans up by 6. Alvarado with a hurry. Alvarado with a drive. Alvarado kicks it out. Cheddarhead, thank you for the super chat. Alvarado up under, lays it up, no good. Cheddarhead, you the man. Thank you so much. He says, I'm hoping this game goes about 7 or 8 overtimes. And an offensive foul. Good job there underneath by Herbert Jones, drawing the charge on Trey Jones. Actually, it was McCollum. I thought it was Jones. It was McCollum that took the charge. I hear you, Cheddarhead. I would love a nice overtime game, but I got to work in the morning, So, other than that, like if I didn't have to get up for work in the morning, I wouldn't mind a 7 overtime game. But I know what you're saying, brother. I got you, man. 1:35 to go in the second quarter. Alvarado with the basketball, going to give it off here to Herbert Jones. He's swinging around to McCollum. McCollum on the drive. McCollum all the way to the 10. Strong drive with a little smooch off the glass. 1:25 to go in the half. New Orleans back up by 8. They lead 56-48. I know where DeJounte Murray's been. Is DeJounte Murray hurt? Like, where's DeJounte Murray been? Anybody hear anything about that? It's weird that he's not out there. Trey Jones with the basketball over on the left wing. Drives into the lane with the right hand. Kicks out to Vassell in the corner. Alvarado picks him up. He's got 3 to shoot. Alvarado all over him. Alvarado strips the ball away. Jose Alvarado in a hurry. Drives down the lane. Now he'll take it back outside. Leaves off McCollum for 3! C.J. McCollum knocks down the triple. 57 seconds to go, and New Orleans has taken their biggest lead of the night. They lead by 11, 59-48. Pels, timeout, Spurs. You think a rematch of last year, Ivy? I can see that happening. To me, again, I definitely think the Suns are the class of the West. The Grizzlies are really good, but I think that they're inexperienced. I think the Suns got that experience. The Suns should come out of the West. I think the East, I think there's 4 teams that could come out of the East. The Bucks, the Heat, the Celtics, and I mean, the Nets. I'm not giving up on that. I think the Celtics win that series, but it would not surprise me if the Nets did. So we'll see. Yeah, the Grizzlies are good, Kel. The Grizzlies are good, man. Definitely good. They got that experience last year against the Jazz. So, they're a fun young team. No, the Hawks won tonight, so they are not eliminated. The Hawks will play the Cavaliers for the right to go and play the Heat. Suns will not make the finals. We're going to find out. We're going to find out in a couple months. E. Gibson, I think the East is deeper, but I think that the top of the West is better than the top of the East. Like, I think the better teams reside in the West at the top. At the bottom, the East was definitely better. I mean, these 2 teams, honestly, they didn't belong here. These records are terrible. And if the Lakers had made it, they didn't belong here. The Lakers are terrible, too. But I do. I think, like, the Suns, the Grizzlies, you can even put the Nuggets in there. The Warriors. I think the top of the West is better than the top of the East. But I think the East is definitely more competitive than the West. I think the West is top heavy. But that's why they play these series. We're going to find out. The cream will rise to the top, right? New Orleans is up by 11. They kick it out here to Richardson. Richardson drives. He has to get up a shot. He does along. Oh, big shot by Josh Richardson. As the shot clock was expiring and San Antonio needed that 9-second differential shot clock, game clock, it's 59-50. Gabriel, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it, my man. I think the Hawks can give the Heat a run if they win on Friday against Cleveland. Well, you never know. That's what I'm saying. You never know. I think the East is definitely more competitive. Driving a lane by McCall. What a move by C.J. McCollum. A little kiss. Brandon Ingram's going. I mean, we haven't even seen Brandon Ingram on the court either. And Spurs a hole for a final shot here. Almost lost the ball. And they do lose the ball. It's on the ground. It's picked up. And there's a foul on somebody. I don't know who the loose ball foul was on. Trey Murphy's trying to get the crowd into it. Spurs have the ball. I don't know what happened there. 9/10 of a second to go. Ball's deflected and blocked. And that is the end of the half. A good half for the Pelicans. Good second quarter. They outscored the Spurs 35-28. We're going to hit the locker room. New Orleans leads by 11. It's going to be fun, man. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you're new, ring the bell. We're going to be doing this for the NBA playoffs a lot. We cover the Western Conference. For the most part, like I said, if there's any Game 7s, I'll do my best to do the Game 7s. Also plan on doing the NBA Finals. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Of course, if you're a Laker fan, I do every Laker game pretty much. I did 76 Laker games this year. They call me the LakerDog for a reason. I stream Laker games, but I do like to cover the NBA playoffs because I love the NBA playoffs. So hit the like, hit the subscribe button, guys and girls. Ring the bell. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics for the first half of basketball. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Let's give this a go here. Yeah, hit that like. Let's get 300 of those. Alrighty. For the Spurs, Keldon Johnson, 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, 2 points and a rebound. Jakob Poeltl, 3 out of 5, just 7 points, 2 rebounds. DeJounte Murray, just 1 out of 5 from the field, 0 for 1 from downtown, 4 points, 2 rebounds. What I'll say about this, both of these coaches know to play their hot hands. That's why DeJounte Murray's on the bench. Devin Vassell, he was hot, 4 out of 7 from three-point range, 4 out of 8 overall, 12 points, 2 boards. Josh Primo didn't score in his 8 minutes. He was over 2. Zach Collins, 2 out of 3, 4 points, 2 boards. Keita Bates-Diop played 6 minutes and scored. Trey Jones hit a 3. He's got 3 points. Josh Richardson, 3 out of 6 from the field, 1 out of 2 from downtown, 9 points for him. Lonnie Walker, 4 out of 6 in the field, 1 out of 3 from downtown, 9 points for Lonnie. Spurs shot 18 out of 43 from the field. That's 41.9%. 7 out of 17 from downtown, 41.2%. They were absolutely killed on the glass, 24-14 by the Pelicans. For the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists on 5 out of 10 shooting. Herbert Jones, 2 out of 3 from the field, 4 points, 3 boards. Jonas Valanciunas, 1 out of 1 from the field, 5 points, 8 boards. Jackson Hayes, at out of 10 the shot, his 12 minutes, did not score. C.J. McCollum, 10 out of 12 from the field, 2 out of 3 from downtown, 27 first half points for C.J. McCollum. Carrying. I think the C stands for carry because he is carrying New Orleans right now. Larry Nance didn't score. Najee Marshall didn't score. Devontae Graham didn't score. Jose Alvarado, 3 out of 3 from downtown, 3 out of 6 overall, 10 points and an assist. Trey Murphy hit 1 out of 2. He's got 2 points. The Pelicans shot 22 out of 36. Most of that C.J. McCollum. 61.1%, 5 out of 10 from downtown, 50%. If you're a Spurs fan, you have to sit there and go, the Pelicans can't continue to shoot that hot. In fact, they're only down by 11. You'd think the Pelicans will come back a little bit. Back down to earth. Spurs 7 out of 8 from the free throw line. Pelicans 12 out of 17. Spurs turned it over just 4 times. New Orleans turned it over 7. New Orleans had 24 points in the paint to the Spurs 12. New Orleans led by as many as 11, which they lead by now. Spurs led by as many as 6. That all adds up to a 61-50 halftime New Orleans lead. Gabriel, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you, my man. It says Raptors versus Sixers. First round matchup. Who do you like? Raptors. I just don't like the Sixers. I think the Sixers will beat the Raptors. I just don't like the Sixers. 5 likes away. 5 likes away from 300. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. I got to turn the corner because it is halftime, so I got to hit the latrine. Take care, brush your hair. I'm going to wash my hands, as I always do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. I'll be right back. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. All righty. These halftimes get incredibly long as well. Long half. There's Vince Carter. Dr. J, what's going on, buddy? Maybe McCollum is pretty good in Portland. I don't know if Damian Lillard held him back or not, but he's really good. He's had a hell of a night tonight. Yeah, Joel Embiid is. I love Joel Embiid. That guy's an MVP candidate every year. Really good. Really good. Keanu Gutierrez, what's going on? Unknown, Fudge Brownie Jenkins, saying over being here. Chetted, still bitter, but the Wolves versus Grizz should be a pretty good series. It should be. You got a chance to win. Like I said, I think you guys win. You got the home court. At least there's one team playing in the Crypto.com arena. Ain't the Lakers. Braves fan and Dodgers fan, thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Yeah, 300 likes. Let's go. Cobb salad. There you go, Benjamin. Baddog can't eat those anymore. I started measuring my macros. No more Cobb salads, man. Way too much fat in a Cobb salad for me. Never realized the amount of grams of fat in a Cobb salad. Never realized it. My cheat meal, I could have a Cobb salad. That's probably what I would do next time. I had that cheat meal. I had the old Five Guys a couple weeks ago, and then when we went out to dinner the other night, I actually had a piece of cheesecake for dessert. So there's my cheat right there, because cheesecake's not good for you. But Cobb salad, baby, that's my favorite. I love that thing. I love a Cobb salad. Anthony Hernandez.
How can I be the man when you the man?
Snacks is up, buddy. Thank you for being here. Memphis wins 4-1. I can see that, Dr. J. Memphis is really good. They're really good. Dybule cannot play in Canada. He's not vaccinated. I didn't know that they did that in Canada. Wow. I didn't know that. Bradley's got a Bede's number, 3-1 versus Philly this year. Except, man, we'll find out. Good to have you, Snacks. Be doing better if it was tomorrow, because starting the 15th of April, I'm off until May, which I'm really looking forward to my vacation. I'm running on fumes at this point. No, I'm not hungry, Forrest. I ate dinner. I'm definitely not hungry. Nicholas, that's a good question. I don't remember the last time New Orleans was in the playoffs. Do not know. I do not know, my good man. You know. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, the Clippers had it. I think the Clippers will win the next game. But I didn't think they'd beat Minnesota, too, and they didn't. That's why they play the games. And anything can happen in one game. That's what makes it fun, right? But I think the Clippers will. I think they're better. The Nets or Celtics, that's going to be a really good series. Everybody's been talking about the Nets and Celtics in this stream a lot. Like I said, I think it'll be a great series. It would not surprise me if the Nets won. But I think the Celtics will take care of business. I think the Celtics will win a tough series. There's Chuck Barkley. There's that guy. Here's Shaq. Playoffs begin Saturday. Oh, the Suns play no, they don't. Or do they? The Suns play Saturday? Or is it the Warriors play Saturday? That's what I was thinking of. Because I was like, there was one of the teams I wanted to cover played on Saturday. And I think it was the Warriors. I think that's what it was. Why are we going here? Why the hell did it take me all back to April 8th? Warriors play at 8:30. They don't even have Monday, April 18th. I mean, definitely 10 o'clock Warriors Nuggets. I'll definitely do that game. I should be able to do that game without a problem. I'd imagine that on Sunday, you would think the Suns have to play some point here. But Monday, April 18th, Nuggets Warriors, they should lock that one in. Who's my least favorite player in the NBA today? I hate James Harden. I've never been a James Harden fan. I do not like James Harden at all. He's probably my least favorite. I really don't like James Harden at all. He's probably my least favorite. Patrick Beverley is up there too. I don't really care for him either. Now, I was never much of a Tyler Hero fan either. Don't like Tyler Hero either. But I'd have to say it's James Harden. Don't like him. Yeah, they just don't have it because they don't know who the Suns are playing. That's why they don't have that yet. They have to find that out on Friday. Who the Suns are playing. I'd imagine they're going to play on Sunday because this game, the winner of this plays the Clippers on Friday. Suns need to be humbled. I don't know. I think the Suns are good, man. But Spurs are going to win 114, 113. That'd be a hell of a comeback. This game's far from over. Spurs have made, this game's been pretty close throughout. New Orleans got a run. They went up by 10. Spurs cut it to 2. And New Orleans went back on a run. So that can definitely happen in the second half. Spurs would be the worst team to ever make the playoffs. They probably would with this record. But the NBA, again, when you have 16 teams in each conference and 10 of them are making the playoffs, you're going to have years where you got teams of 34 wins that are in these games. Just think about how shitty the Lakers were this year. The fact that the Spurs won 34 games and the Lakers could not win more than 34 games to get into this game. It's pretty insane. Yeah, Westbrook's definitely a Hall of Famer. I don't think it's a question. Wasn't he rated one of the 75 greatest players in the history of the NBA? I definitely think he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. And the NBA pretty much lets everybody into the Hall of Fame. But I think he's a Hall of Famer. I think Dwight Howard's Hall of Famer. The Lakers had a lot of Hall of Famers, but they're all old. Westbrook's not coming back for us. I'll be shocked if the Lakers don't move on from him in one way or the other. I'll be surprised. Yeah, he sucks. Listen, I'm not sticking up for him. I had to watch that dude play all freaking year. I had to watch that dude suck all year. So one of my guys on Instagram, I don't remember if it was Benjamin or what, showed me a stat. Westbrook turned the ball over 295 times this year and made 188 jump shots. Okay? Garbage. The dude sucks. I don't think that's right, though. He had to have made more than 188 jump shots, I would think. But I don't like him. I shouldn't say that. Westbrook used to be my favorite player when he was on Oklahoma City. I loved Russell Westbrook. But he didn't fit with Los Angeles. It was a bad move. It was a bad move. They tried it. It failed miserably. Yeah, no, he is Gibson. He definitely turned the ball over a ton. And yeah, again, you can't have a ball dominant guard with LeBron. That don't work. That doesn't work. You know, he had off the ball guard with LeBron out there. It just didn't work. It just was not going to work with Westbrook at any point. There was a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on Westbrook, man. You come to the Lakers. The Lakers won a championship a couple of years ago. You know, injuries really hurt them last year. They were 42-30 even with the injuries. But before the injuries, they were 21-6. They were one of the best teams in the West. One of the best teams in the league before Anthony Davis and LeBron James both got hurt. And, you know, they were beating the Suns in that series until Anthony Davis got hurt. So they were still a very good team. You add Russell Westbrook, you expect him to be a championship contender, and you come out and you suck and you make $45 million a year, man, the fan base is going to kill you. Westbrook would never survive in New York. I can tell you that. Knicks fans would be relentless. That guy would want out of there so fast. He could never handle New York. Never. Do I think Pete Rose is getting Hall of Fame? Pete Rose absolutely belongs in the Hall of Fame. I think he'll get in there posthumously. I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he'll get in while he's alive, though. But let's go. Hit the like and hit the subscribe. Ring the bell. Let's go. Dominic, thank you for dropping links to my Twitter and Instagram, man. I appreciate it. Westbrook has the most quadruple doubles in NBA history. That's Hall of Fame worthy. I think his statistics are Hall of Fame worthy. I mean, he averaged a triple-double 2 years in a row. And people could say he's a stat patter, and that's fine. He is. But stats get you into the Hall of Fame.
Joey Cruz, how can I be the man when you demand?
Kelly Oubre and Hayward, yeah, they'd be good for the Lakers. The Lakers should have went after Christian Wood. I really like Isaiah Roby. I think Isaiah Roby would be good for the Lakers. All right, we are underway here, guys. New Orleans starts the ball, leading by 11. A nice backdoor pass there to Brandon Ingram, who goes all the way to the tin with a little kiss. And New Orleans extends to a 13-point lead, 63-50. Jakob Poeltl with the basketball, picked up by Valanciunas, picks up the dribble, gives it off here in the corner. The drive, the pull-up, jump shot off the window. That's too strong, and it's rebounded by Jackson Hayes. They'll give it off to McCollum, who was red hot. C.J. McCollum, 10 out of 12 in the first half for 27 points. He has the ball now, drives in the lane, pulls up, window, blocked partially there. Josh Primo is going to bring it up here for the Spurs. Primo didn't play a lot in the first half. Primo goes up, doesn't get it to go. A lot of contact, no foul call, rebound there by the Pelicans. Here comes Brandon Ingram back up the other way. Ingram with the basketball around Primo, baseline, gives it off to Hayes. Hayes goes up, doesn't hit his shot. A lot of contact again. Officials letting him play here to start the second half. Rebound there by DeJounte Murray. Murray only played 10 minutes in the first half. He kicks it outside to Johnson. They swing it off. Vassell's wide open for three. It's too strong. Vassell has hit 4 threes tonight, but he was unable to hit the wide open look. And the Pelicans will slow it down. And McCollum says probably going to get a little trimmed off the top here as he was doing one of these. He doesn't, though. His hair is good. Brandon Ingram has it. Going to swing it over there. They go down low here to Valanciunas. Valanciunas bangs at Poeltl. Into the paint, turns, shoots, and doesn't get the roll. Rebound by Poeltl. Gives it off to DeJounte Murray. Neither team's hit a shot. New Orleans hit a shot to start the half. Spurs looking for their first basket, and there it is. Count the basket in the foul. DeJounte Murray with the hoop in the arm. And a little kiss. And he'll go to the line for the old and one. Just underway here in the third quarter. New Orleans up by 11. Nice left-handed drive there by DeJounte. Makes it the old-fashioned three-point play. 63-53, New Orleans by a dime. 10:20 to go, third quarter. McCollum with the basketball. He is double-teamed over on the right wing. Double team now goes away, kicks out to Ingram. Ingram with a bad pass. Intercepted by Jakob Poeltl, gives it off here to DeJounte Murray. Murray over on the left wing, picked up by McCollum, drives into the lane, finds Poeltl underneath. They swing it out to Johnson. Good ball movement. Vassell in the corner for three. That one's no good. Vassell's going cold. Rebound McCollum. McCollum outlet here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram into the lane with the left hand, goes up, sidestep, lays it in with a little kiss. Strong drive by Brandon Ingram. 65-53, New Orleans by 12. 9:47 to go in the third quarter. Murray leaves it off here for Poeltl at the top of the circle. They give it off to Keldon Johnson. Johnson takes a couple of dribbles to the left, gives it off to Murray. Murray around the screen. Hayes fouled him on the floor. Spurs will have it side out of bounds, trailing by 12. That's right. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 400 people in the house. Thank you for being here. They're going to give it off here to Devin Vassell. Vassell has it, drives, kicks it out here. They swing it around. Wide open three for DeJounte Murray, and he throws up an air ball. Nothing but the bottom of the net, but it has to go through the rim for it to count. So a UFO by DeJounte. And the Pelicans with the ball in a 12-point lead. But C.J. McCollum with the basketball. Goes around a screen. Now just going to give it off to Valanciunas. Valanciunas takes a couple dribbles, hands it off to Ingram. Ingram kicks it out to Hayes. Hayes drives baseline, swings out in the corner. Jones for three. Yes. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Side pocket triple for Herbert Jones. New Orleans up by 15. Starting to get away from the Spurs a little bit here. Richardson going to go down low here to Pirtle. Pirtle picked up there by Valanciunas. Backs Valanciunas down. Spins along the baseline. Nice move by Jakob Pirtle. Good ball fake. Got an easy layup at 68-55 as he used and abused Valanciunas. 8:40 to go in the third quarter. Valanciunas top of the circle. Gives it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram around the Valanciunas screen. The double team. They kick it out. McCollum, nice extra pass in the paint, or the corner rather. Jones drives up. Lays it up. Don't think that's going to count. I think he was fouled before the shot. He was, and the Pelicans will have it side of the bounds at 14 to shoot. The LA Goats loves it. That's right, T85 restored. They were really good that year before the injuries. They were really good that year. Here's Valanciunas to drive, and a strong drive of Valanciunas. Took it right at Jakob Pirtle. Knocked him underneath the basket and had an easy layup. Pelicans back up by 15 again. Murray with the crossover dribble leaves it off for Pirtle. Pirtle blocked by Jones. Got his own rebound and then stolen away by Herbert Jones. Jones comes back up the other way, drives in a lane, goes all the way. He's fouled before the shot. 8:04 to go. That guy's saying, look at my Pelicans jersey. Look at my Pelicans jersey. Look at my Pelicans jersey. Mark Jackson is a good coach of Pelinka. We're going to see, Dr. J. I mean, there's a lot of things the Lakers can do in the offseason, so it'll be an interesting offseason for sure. There's no doubt about it. They're going to give it off here to McCollum. McCollum with a crossover dribble at the elbow, pulls up and left elbow, and line drives it home. C.J. McCollum continues his hot shooting. 11 out of 14 for 29 points. Pelicans lead by 17. DeJounte Murray the basketball with the left-handed dribble, picks it up, drops it down low for Pirtle, yes! And the foul! Jakob Pirtle is going to go line for the old and one. Ingram got caught out of position, shoved Pirtle in the back, and Pirtle will try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. It was a nice pass by DeJounte Murray, and Ingram could do nothing but foul him down there, but if you're going to foul him, you got to make sure that he doesn't make the basket. Ingram should have just let him have that one. 72-57, Pelicans by 15, 7:45 to go here in the third quarter. Pirtle's free throw is good, and it's a 14-point lead here for the Pels. McCollum brings it up into the front court for New Orleans. Has it with the right hand, double teamed over in the right corner, drives around both of them, pulls up baseline, jump shot too strong, rebound there by Valanciunas. He turns, he shoots, and he hits. Off balance, one-handed jump shot by Valanciunas. New Orleans back up by 16. Pirtle's going to give it off here to Murray. Murray with the drive in the lane. Murray's cut off there by Herbert Jones. Now takes it back outside. Goes to the left hand into the lane. Floater. Good, strong drive by DeJounte Murray. What a strong move by DeJounte. And it's 74-60. New Orleans by 14. They're going to get it off here to Murphy. Out to Jones for three. Plunk! Herbert Jones drills the triple, and it's 77-60. New Orleans by 17 again. New Orleans is on fire from the field. Herbert Jones 4 to 5, 10 points for him. Pirtle has the top of the circle. Oh, what a pass by Pirtle. They go up underneath and a foul. Great look by Jakob Pirtle at the top of the circle. Herbert Jones looked like he played pretty good defense there, but it must have got Vassell with the body. Under 7 minutes to go, so you know what that means? Timeout on the floor. 6:42 to go, third quarter. Pelicans with a commanding 77-60 lead. Paul Jacobson, what's going on from Thailand, man? Thank you for being here. Bricks Nation, what's up, buddy? Thank you guys and girls from here. Peyton B. What'd you miss? Not a lot. I mean, CJ McCollum's having a night. He's got 31 already. Or maybe he's got 29. 29 or 31 for CJ. CJ had 27 at the half. So CJ McCollum's having a big night. Well, Polar Bear plays. It's not over yet. It's not over. Spurs have a lot of work to do, but it's definitely not over. Spurs have no chance. Well, I think they had a chance, George. I mean, they were in it, but yeah, I mean, I thought the Pelicans would win this game myself. Should the Giants trade back one of the first? If they can, definitely. The Giants can get more draft capital by trading back one of their first round picks. Absolutely. Especially since they're going to have a hard time signing them both. The Giants have no cap space. So. $2,000 for cheese. It must have been one of them Swiss cheese Sammys, Dominic. It must have been one of the Swiss. You know what it probably was? It's so rare. It was probably one of Russell Westbrook's Swiss cheese sandwiches because, they were rare. We didn't see any Swiss cheese from Russ this year. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was a Swiss cheese because, it's rare. I hear you, Real Facts. I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way. I like the Suns. LA Goats. I said that since the beginning of the year. They're my pick to win it all. I'm sticking with it. Because I was going to beat the Pelicans? I believe so. Polar Bear plays. I said that last night. I said I thought the loser this game would go on. I thought both teams last night were going to make the playoffs. I actually thought the Clippers were going to win last night, but I thought the loser of whoever lost that game was going to still make the playoffs. We're going to find out on Friday. Paul Jacobson, well, it'd be difficult because, number one, the flight is extremely expensive. And number two, I can't be in the air that long. I would lose my mind on like a 20-hour flight or however long that is. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. That's what the cheese cutter said? Yeah, I'm sure he did. What coach of the Lakers get? I don't know. I know what the Lakers are going to do. We're going to find out in July. A lot of decisions for the Lakers to make this offseason. Yeah, Nick Nurse. I think Nick Nurse would be a great addition. Hawks leading scorers tonight. There's Danilo Gallinari. Man, I love Gallo. Gallo was one of my favorite players. I was so upset when the Knicks got rid of Gallo. I loved Gallo, man. Clint Capella, big night, 15 and 17. Dashy, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, the game before this, Miles Bridges got ejected from the Hornets-Hawks games. The mouthpiece hit the fan as Miles Bridges was leaving the court. Damn. The hell was he doing, Dashy? The hell was he doing? Snacks, I think you have a lot of people that would want to coach the Lakers just because it is the Lakers. It's a prestigious position. It's kind of like managing the Yankees or coaching the Cowboys. Lakers are one of those elite sports teams that everybody knows. So, both free throws are good by Devin Vassell at 77-62. San Antonio's in the bonus already. So they have to continue to be aggressive going to the basket if they want to try to get back into this game. Valanciunas has it against Pirtle. Giving it off to McCollum. Set the screen. McCollum goes left. McCollum goes back to the right, top of the key. Down low. Nice pass and a right-handed rim rocker by Valanciunas. McCollum doing it all. Good look there by CJ. And it's 79-62. I swear to God, the Pelicans have hit like the last 7 shots in a row. Here is Devin Vassell into the lane. Top step. Shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Grab by Valanciunas. He gives it off to McCollum. And CJ starts it up court here for the Pelicans. 6 minutes ago, third quarter. I don't know what the hell just happened there. There's a threat. Shot is good by Valanciunas. The scoreboard is all over the place. It had 79-64. Then it had 81-62 before the shot was even made. It's 81-62 Pelicans. DeJounte Murray goes right, gives it off to Valanciunas, goes around Valanciunas, I should say, lays it up and in. It's 81-64. DeJounte Murray doing what he should do, man. Go to the rim. You got them in foul trouble, go to the rim. Valanciunas has the top of the circle, gives it off to C.J. McCollum. McCollum pulls up from 20 feet away. It's too strong, and it's rebounded by DeJounte Murray. Rare miss for C.J. McCollum tonight. Murray has it, crossover dribble, goes around a couple of defenders, finds Josh Richardson, who is turned away by the rim. I don't even think Valanciunas got a piece of that. McCollum with the ball. McCollum with a drive, has a baseline, kicks out to Valanciunas. He tees up a three and throws up a UFO. Tries to save it, but out of bounds was Trey Murphy. Valanciunas teed up a UFO. Again, he had nothing but the bottom of the net, but in order for that to count, it must go through the rim. And Valanciunas did not get the memo. Mr. Fahrenheit, thank you for hitting that like button, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's go hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell.
Ronnie Cabrera, how can I be the man when you the man, sir?
Let's go. Collie Mack, Sox, Arizona. Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. I appreciate you. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. New Orleans still shooting 61%. San Antonio shooting 41%. New Orleans 7 out of 13 from downtown. Murray's going to give it off to Keldon Johnson. Johnson for three. That's too strong. Rebound there by Trey Murphy. Gives it off to C.J. McCollum. Brandon Ingram, again, not in the game, man. Brandon Ingram has not played a lot tonight. Here's a pass to Valanciunas, and Valanciunas just kind of, I don't know what the hell that shot is. It's not pretty, but it's effective. He's kind of flicks it up there. That's what that, it's a flick, but it's not 83-74 or 83-64. Murray pulls up, in and out, no good.
4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go third quarter.
New Orleans smoking them right now, up by 19, and the drive by Valanciunas is good, and New Orleans is running away. Valanciunas said he hit me in the wrist. 85-64, Pelicans by 3 touchdowns, their largest lead of the night. Johnson with the drive of the Spurs, throws it up. He's fouled, and the basket. Strong drive by Keldon Johnson. Spurs are going to need a lot more of that, but the Spurs' problem is they got to get some stops on defense. The Pelicans have done whatever they wanted to do on the offensive side of the court. Spurs playing that Laker defense out there the last couple of quarters. Valanciunas will take a seat. 3:56 to go in the third quarter. New Orleans with a commanding 85-66 lead. Could be Pop's last game for the Spurs if he decides to hang him up. And if he does, what a career it's been for Greg Popovich. Got all the respect in the world for Pop. If you're a basketball fan, no matter how you feel about the Spurs, it's kind of like Coach K with Duke. You just got to respect the greatness. And he is great. One of the greatest ever. Larry Nance gives it off. Here's a three. That one is no good. Too strong. Rebound by Keldon Johnson. 3:34 to go in the third quarter. Johnson drives to the left hand, spins around Nance and hits it. Keldon Johnson with a tough shot, but got it to go. It's 85-68 New Orleans. 3:20 to go. C.J. McCollum brings it up into the front court here for the Pels. McCollum has it. McCollum with a crossover dribble, takes it over to the left side, picked up by Keldon Johnson, looks to back him down. He's double teamed. He pulls up on the baseline, and he turned it over. Offensive foul on C.J. McCollum. Waved it off with the offhand. Kind of hooked him. 3:10 to go third quarter. Spurs looking to make a run here and get back into this game. If you're a Spurs, you want to try to get this to single digits by the start of the fourth quarter. That's what you would like to do if you're the Spurs. Here is Keldon Johnson. Johnson has it. Drives over to the right, pulls up, tough shot, can't get it to go. Got his own rebound, put back good. Collie Mack, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. I like to act out all the super stickers if I can, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. That shot's no good by the Pelicans if they go on cold. And it's a foul on the Pelicans, which means free throws for the Spurs. The Spurs trying to get back into this game. They trail by 15. They'll be at the free throw line. Zach Collins will be there when we get back. Again, hit that like and hit that subscribe and ring the bell. Best coach to ever do it, in my opinion? I mean, God, there's some good ones. Pop is right up there. I mean, Phil Jackson's got to be up there. I know Phil Jackson had like the greatest talent ever, but the man won what? 11 championships? Red Auerbach has to be up there as one of the greatest coaches of all time. I mean, those would be my picks. I mean, those guys are pretty impressive. You know. So. Nope, Zach Collins is there, and he's playing. He's playing. Yep. Red was great, man. Red was great. But, yeah, I mean, Pat Riley's another one. Pat Riley was a great coach. Pat Riley's up there. Won 4 championships with the Lakers. And, I mean, listen, he took a Knicks team that did not have a lot of talent and made them championship contenders every year he was there. He's only there for a few years, which sucks. I think the 1991-1992 Knicks are like my favorite Knicks team of all time, even though they lost to the Bulls in the Eastern Conference semifinals that year. The fact that they took the Bulls to 7 games, no team took the Bulls to 7 games in the 90s except for the Knicks and the Pacers. That was it. The 92 Knicks took the Bulls to 7 games after the Bulls swept the Knicks in the regular season. So the Xavier McDaniel, the Knicks should have never let go of Xavier McDaniel. That was a mistake. But I loved the Pat Riley Knicks. Dashy, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. I appreciate it, my good man. Whee! Haven't done one of those in a while. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, Dashy. Thank you so much, my man. Happy Mama Day. That's today, Mama Day. Do I think Giannis is the next thing? I think Giannis is already that thing. I think Giannis is already there. I think that's why he gets so many calls. Giannis, Luka, you know. All home team is about to win. G. Cole, I'm not really a fan of the play-in, but it is what it is. I do like this. I do like the single elimination game, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah, they should have never got rid of Xavier McDaniel. That was a mistake. You know, it's same thing. Like, I know Mark Jackson didn't really get along with Pat Riley, but that was the best point guard the Knicks had in my lifetime. The Knicks have never had a good point guard. Mark Jackson, Rod Strickland. Every year was somebody different. You know, one year was Rory Sparrow. One year it was Mo Cheeks. One year it was Charlie Ward, Chris Childs, Derek Harper, you name it. Doc Rivers was there for a year. Patrick Ewing had a different point guard every year of his career. I swear to God. It was insane. But Mark Jackson was the best one we had in my lifetime. Now, Clyde is obviously the greatest point guard in Knicks history as Collins misses the free throw, but my lifetime was Mark Jackson. They still haven't had a good point guard. Stephon Marbury freaking sucked. I hated Marbury. I hated Marbury and I hated Childs. I couldn't stand either one of them. Yeah, I don't have HBO, so I can't watch Winning Time. 1 out of 2 for Zach Collins. New Orleans led by 21. Spurs have cut into it by 7, and they trail by 14. Again, you can't expect New Orleans to keep shooting 61%, so the Spurs just got to try to get this to single digits going to the fourth. Here's McCollum with a drive. He kicks it out, almost turned it over. Najee Marshall with the basketball. Marshall with a drive. Marshall in the lane goes up, doesn't get it to go, but Marshall is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Yeah, Fat Ray, as I called Raymond Felton. Fat Ray. That was his nickname. We had Jeremy Lin for a couple weeks. He was red hot, right? L.A. Lou, what's going on? Henry strikes out Gary Sanchez, bites the big one. Of course, listen, Gary Sanchez is a higher average than Higashioka, so I can't say much right now. Free throw is good. It's 86-71. How about, I was looking for you, Lou. How about Kershaw tonight? It's pretty amazing. Do I want to trade Randall? Randall wants out. I think the Knicks will have to do something to move him. I don't think Randall can play out that contract for New York. No way. Both free throws are good by Najee Marshall. That's what I'm saying. If the Lakers ever wanted to offload Westbrook, I don't want Westbrook on the Knicks, but the fact that the Knicks, if they could get rid of Randall's contract and pick up Westbrook for a year and then dump Westbrook, it might not be a bad idea. Here is Lonnie Walker. That's no good, and it's rebounded there by Larry Nance. Like I said, I'm old enough to remember his dad winning the dunk contest in '84. Okay, I'm old. Valanciunas has a baseline, spins off Collins, goes up, doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Nance ends up with it. Nance underneath the basket, kicks it back outside. McCollum for three. That's no good. Valanciunas pushed in the back, and that's a foul. Valanciunas took one in the lower back. Big man shaking up a little bit there. That's a battle of the hair down there. Zach Collins and Valanciunas, man, they both got good hair. It's pretty blatant by Zach Collins. Zion at 21 is fatter than Barkley was 34. The round mound of rebound. I loved Charles Barkley, man. They're going to go down low to Valanciunas against Collins. Valanciunas bangs with him, turns, shoots, leaves it short, and a foul on Valanciunas, and he can't believe it. I don't believe it. So Valanciunas said, I don't believe it. 87-71 New Orleans. Valanciunas turns, couldn't get that to go, and he did. He pushed Zach Collins down with the offhand there. Here's DeJounte Murray. Goes up. Blocked by Valanciunas. Got his own rebound. Kicks it out to Jones for three. Oh! Trey Jones. It was everything but through the hoop. It rattled around and went out. Bad luck for Trey Jones and the Spurs. Alvarado gets the basketball. Drives. Kicks it out here to Marshall. That's not Alvarado. What the hell am I talking about? Savante Graham. That shot is good. Najee Marshall, a little kiss. And New Orleans back up by 18. Spurs go in the wrong direction. Lonnie Walker with the basketball, kicks it out to Devin Vassell. They get it down to Trey Jones, goes baseline, kicks it out. Walker, right corner three. No go. He got the roll. That's a big shot. Big shot. Spurs just barely keeping their head above water. They trail by 15 with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. C.J. McCollum on a red-hot first half is slowed down. He pulls up for three, and he line drives it home just as I say that. C.J. McCollum gives the Pelicans a 92-74 lead. DeJounte Murray with the basketball. Goes around a Collins screen to the right, picked up by McCollum. Spins on him. He's double-teamed down there. Gives it off. Collins tees up a long three. Off the back of the rim. Batted around. Grabbed out of the air by Larry Nance. 7-second differential shot clock, game clock. McCollum will bring it up into the front court for the Pels, leading by 18. McCollum with a drive in the lane, throws it up off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, grabbed, and a foul as Trey Jones hits the deck, and he'll go to the line for two because both teams are in the bonus. Thank you guys and girls for being here. I do appreciate it. Do me a favor if you're new to the channel, hit the like button. It helps out. It's free to hit that thumbs up, but it helps me out a lot. It helps the lovely Ivana out as well. Also, hey, subscribe to the channel. You got nothing to lose. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't hurt to hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell. I plan on doing this for a lot of NBA playoff games, pretty much the Western Conference. A lot of Suns and Warriors. I do the Lakers all season long. Obviously, the Lakers are not there. But there'll be a lot of NBA playoffs on this channel. So hopefully you guys and girls, if you're new, are enjoying the stream. I got the best channel on YouTube. There's no doubt about that. We always have to love Yvonne Alawi, and I bring this energy every game. Yes, I do. So hopefully you guys and girls will hang around. Of course, I'll be doing a lot of Yankee content as well. Yankee and New York Giants draft coming up, and obviously during the football season, it's all Giants for me. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you. 1 out of 2 for Jones. 92-75. New Orleans can hold for a final shot. I said the Spurs had to get this to under 10, and they didn't. They're going to need a massive miracle. Graham's got to get the ball up. He drives a lane, throws it up, no good. Too strong by Devontae Graham. I think he was surprised at how open he was. That's the end of the third quarter. New Orleans just death by 1,000 paper cuts. Outscored the Spurs by 4 in the first, 7 in the second quarter, and 6 Here in the third, it all adds up to a 92-75 Pelicans lead going into the fourth. Ninth seed's hungry for a spot. Well, winner of this game, we got to play the Clippers. Yeah, the Spurs defense has been like the Lakers tonight.
Hipster Jesus, how can I be the man? We need a man.
Jared, what's up, buddy? Nah, this game's been getting away. It's been getting away. Have a good one, Fabian. Thank you for hanging out, brother. I appreciate it, my man. You're right, George. Murray has struggled tonight. Yes, Peyton. I will be doing the NBA Finals. Yes. Definitely. And like I said, if there's a Game 7 and I'm able to do the Game 7, I will definitely do Game 7s. I love Game 7. Game 7 is always fun.
Happy dog, how can I be the man? We need a man. Jedi, my lady, how are you doing?
Sorry about your Spurs. They've had a rough one tonight, Jedi. They're playing defense like the Lakers. You know, the Pelicans are shooting like 60% all night. I think the Lakers defense rubbed off on the Spurs tonight. But sorry about your Spurs, my lady. Clippers are not eliminated. No, the Clippers play the winner of this game. Yeah, Lakers are bad, but hey, man, you know, Peyton, what can I say? This guy's always here. There's always next year. 6 months. Like I said, half a year. Weather's starting to get nice here. It flies by, man. The summer flies here. It'll be September before you know it. Then football starts. Then it'll be October, and the Lakers will be back. So, I agree. Bricks Nation. I made the Yankee video that I did a couple days ago. Like I said, I pretty much gave my opinion on the Yankees, and the Yankees are going to be what I said they're going to be. That's it. They'll be an above-average team. They're not good. They're above average. Because you can't win consistently by relying on the home run to score your runs. Home runs are nice. It's good to hit them, but you got to find other ways to score now and again, or you're going to continue to be inconsistent. It's hard to hit home runs. Well, that's true, Jedi. I mean, listen, Trevor said it on Lakers Nation, right? And I think Trevor is right with this. He said that the Spurs were trying to tank. The Spurs are like trying to lose. The Spurs are not trying to win. But the fact that the Lakers could not win a game, the Spurs are like, what the hell? Why don't we just go for it? Why don't we try to get to the play-in? So I think that was a good point. I think that if the Lakers won, I think if the Lakers were winning some games, that the Spurs probably would have just said the hell with it, and they would have just got, they're going to get 3 first-round picks this year, so they would have got a better pick. I don't know, but I think you're right. I don't. Spurs definitely probably shouldn't have been here, but they are, and it's good for their experience. Here's Lonnie Walker not getting it to go rebounded by Nance. I mentioned before the Suns did this in the bubble. A year later they're in the finals. The Grizzlies last year won this play-in tournament, got into against the Jazz, played them tough, lost in the first round. But look at the Grizzlies this year. I think it helps the Spurs next year huge. As Brandon Ingram checks into the game and knocks down the jumper, it's 94-75. New Orleans up big by 19. Zanny, I'll be honest. I thought the game would be. I thought the Pelicans would win. I thought the Spurs would be more competitive, though. I really did. They really struggled tonight. There's another block, and the Spurs are kind of, Keldon Johnson not happy. He's kind of stuck around. His teammate pushed him up. Here's Alvarado with a fake. The drive goes up, blocked by Zach Collins. Big block. Here comes the Spurs back the other way, driving in the lane. DeJounte Murray goes up, doesn't get it to go. He was looking for a foul. The Spurs are playing like the Lakers right now. They really are. It's what it reminds me of, man. Trying to draw the foul instead of trying to make the basket. Najee Marshall push shot good, and then they don't get back on defense. The Spurs are playing like the Lakers. They're sulking on the other end. They're not trying to score. They're trying to get fouled, and they don't play any defense. And now there's Keldon Johnson. It's a lot of one and done, a lot of ISO stuff for the Spurs, too. They're not moving the ball around. Like I said, I saw this song and dance 82 times this year. New Orleans up by 19. Here's Brandon Ingram into the lane. He's double teamed. They kick it out to Nance. Nance back to Ingram over on the right wing. Nance slits the screen. Ingram pulls over the long deuce. Too strong. Nance with the rebound. Kicks it back out. They swing it around to Alvarado. Alvarado will reset the offense with 10 to shoot. Alvarado against oh! They're going to call a turnover anyway, but DeJounte Murray picked his pocket. Turnover, New Orleans. Miles Bridges throws mouthpiece, hit girl. I was aiming for the guy that was screaming at me. Doesn't make it any better, buddy. You don't throw shit at the crowd. You're an NBA basketball player. Oh, count the basket and the foul. Jakob Poeltl cuts the lead to 17. A lot of time left in this game, man. New Orleans can't sit back and relax. You know, all the Spurs got to do is make a run and get this under 10 and believe that they can win. And then the Pelicans might start to tighten up a little bit. It happens. But yeah, you can't sit there and throw a mouthpiece. I was throwing a mouthpiece with the guy that was screaming at me. The people can say whatever the hell they want, man. You make millions of dollars. You're in the spotlight. They have the right to voice their opinion. Walk on from it. You don't throw a mouthpiece at them. Here's Alvarado for three. That one's no good. Rebounded here by Keldon Johnson. Johnson at the top of the circle, drives into the lane, goes up and lays it up and in, and it's 15. New Orleans needs a timeout. They don't take one. I'm surprised. (96-81), New Orleans by 15. Going down low here to Brandon Ingram against Keldon Johnson. Ingram with the left hand drives baseline, goes up, and he's fouled on the floor. Spurs will have it side of the mountains. 9 minutes exactly to go in the fourth quarter. Do the Spurs have one last run in their season? Try to get back in this game. They've trailed by as many as 21. It's 15 right now. Who's better than Knicks or the Nets? It's not even close. The Nets are way better than the Knicks. Way better. Valanciunas with the basketball. Going to give it off here to Ingram. Ingram's going to take it back outside. Kicks it out there to Murphy. Murphy, the Laker killer, has three to shoot. Lost it off his foot. Murphy's got to heave it up. And he throws it over the backboard. Typical Russell Westbrook three, even when he's open. So good defense by the Spurs. I think if the Spurs score here, New Orleans takes the timeout. 8:46 to go in the fourth quarter. There's a lot of time left in this game. It can happen in a hurry. Spurs need it to happen in a hurry. They trail by 15 with the basketball. Spurs bring it up into the front court. Going to give it off here to DeJounte Murray. Murray has it on the left wing, goes around a Poeltl screen, drives to the free throw line, kicks it out to Richardson. Richardson gives it off there to Vassell. They give it off down low here to Johnson, turning, shooting. Got it! Keldon Johnson drills. Keldon Johnson's coming alive, and so are the Spurs. It's down to 13. Still no timeout for New Orleans. I'm surprised. I would have taken a timeout when they cut it to 15. Valanciunas is going to hand it off here to Brandon Ingram. Ingram has the top of the circle. He's been quiet tonight. They go down low to Valanciunas. Valanciunas is fouled by Jakob Poeltl, and will go to the line for two. 8:04 to go, fourth quarter. Pelicans led by as many as 21. It's down to 13. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're new, guys and girls. Ring the bell. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Shot is no good by Valanciunas. He has struggled at the free throw line tonight, as have the New Orleans Pelicans. A lot of time in this one. 13 points is nothing in 8 minutes in the NBA. Valanciunas got the roll on the second free throw. It's 97-83 New Orleans by 14, 8 minutes to go in the fourth. DeJounte Murray brings it up here for San Antonio into the front court. Has the top of the circle, goes around the Poeltl screen. Gonna drive around, pulls up for the free throw line. Does he have to go? Tipped by Pirtle, no good, but a foul. Actually, I think the foul was on Murray's shot. So DeJounte will go to the free throw line for 2, trying to cut it to 12. Now again, a lot of time for San Antonio to get back in this one. Especially if they can get into the bonus. Murray makes the first free throw. It's 97-84. Murray has it at the free throw line. One more coming here for DeJounte, and he makes them both. It's down to 12. This was 21 not too long ago. Here comes Jose Alvarado up the court here for New Orleans. Has it, gives it off here to Ingram. Ingram fakes the 3, has the top of the circle. Ingram looking to make a move, drives into the lane, goes up, kicks it out in the corner. Wide open 3, that's not even close. Brandon Ingram fights for the rebound, but it's taken away here by Keldon Johnson. Spurs can cut this to 10. They can get it under 10 with a 3. Richardson will take that 3 and knock it down. And it's down to a 9-point game with 7:25 to go in the fourth quarter. And New Orleans finally takes that timeout. Spurs on a good run. 13-5 to start the fourth quarter. Game ain't over yet. Pelicans clinging to a 9-point lead, 97-88. You got to give the Spurs credit. They fought all year long. They don't give up. They're a young team. They don't quit. They don't quit. I'm gonna turn this corner one more time tonight.
Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go. We're going to do this a lot for the NBA playoffs.
Lovely, Yvonne. I'll keep you company.
I'm going to hit that real quick. I'll be right back.
All righty. Sorry about that, guys and girls. Had to relieve the old bladder. Had to get the bladder there emptied out.
No, very nice indeed.
Zion playing? No, Zion has not played all year. Will not play all year. Real facts. That's what I was saying. When it got to 15, I would have taken the timeout there. I appreciate it, Kenny. Our Yankees suck, bro. But I always appreciate you hitting that like button, my good man. Appreciate it. 518 in the house, baby. 518 represent. Too bad our Yankees are trash. We suck, Kenny. We are freaking Yankees, man. Hakeem, yes. Like I said, there's a lot of time left. Spurs had to make a run. They have. We'll see if they can continue it. They really are, Kenny. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But like I said, Spurs get this to under 10. You know, the Pelicans had a 21-point lead. You start to squeeze the ball a little tighter. You start to dribble it a little bit harder. The palms get a little bit more sweaty. You know, the Spurs get a couple of stops and a couple of baskets, and this gets to 5 or 4 points. I mean, then all the momentum is with San Antonio. So this possession coming out of the timeout for New Orleans is big. It's big. It's big.
Yaya Shakur, how can I be the man when you need a man?
Yeah, hit that like button. It's free. That's right. Rain likes away from 400, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 97. Richardson, yeah, that was a big 3 by Josh. Little scream there. Look at Pop. Pop never changes expression. He's just all night. He's like, yeah. 13-1 run by the Spurs. They'll come up here with a little full court pressure. McCollum's going to beat it and bring it up into the front court. New Orleans leads by 9. They led by as many as 21. There's a 3 short. Rebound here by Richardson. Richardson, bad pass. But he got the loose ball back. She's on the floor, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it's last touched by San Antonio basketball. Herbert Jones replay that. I didn't touch that ball. Let's take a look at this. Man, there's no way they'd overturn that. That was really close. I don't think they could replay this. 7:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Maybe New Orleans is challenging it. They just took another timeout. Let's take a look at this again. This is really tough to see. Oh, yeah, it did. It went off of Richardson's left foot. And ESPN's just like, yes, more commercials, baby, more commercials. Jedi says, get those likes up. Yeah, guys and girls, hit that like. We're 5 away from 400. Be cool if we could get 400 likes for this game. Appreciate you being here. John De La Cruz, how can I be the man, do the man? Ricky Robertson, swish, cheese, sandwich. It was tough, Afghanistan. That's the whole thing. I don't know if there's enough to overturn it. I don't know if you want to use your challenge there. But it's such a big possession for New Orleans or San Antonio. Big possession. Spurs with a big comeback. Said they get this to 5 points, man. Get it to 2 possessions, and it's close. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, if you're new, thank you for being here. If you're a returner, thank you for being here. But if you are new, I will be doing this for the NBA playoffs a lot. Like I said, the Western Conference, especially the Suns and Warriors, I'm very familiar with those teams. I cover the Lakers all year long. Obviously, the Lakers aren't here, so I am very familiar with the Western Conference. There will be Suns and Warriors for the most part. The NBA Finals, of course, no matter who's there. And anytime there's a Game 7 that I can do, I'm going to try to do it. So hopefully you guys and girls are enjoying the stream. This game looked like it was getting out of hand. Spurs made a really nice run. A 13-1 run has brought them back into it. We're at a commercial break. The Pelicans lead 97-88. Looks like there's going to be a challenge here. Call was Spurs basketball. I'm sorry. Call was New Orleans basketball. I think the Spurs are challenging. Yo, Dire Giants, what's up, buddy? Smash that like and share the stream. It's the best advice you can give or you can do. They're both free. It costs nothing to hit the subscribe button or the like button. It takes like 2 seconds. Turn that red button gray, is what they say. And if you're kind enough to subscribe, make sure you ring the bell so you know when I go live. But hopefully, if you're kind enough to subscribe, you come back for future streams. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Let's see who wins the NBA chip together. What's up, Dominic? JSG Fly, Min Bach, what's going on? Yeah, that's exactly. They don't give up because of Coach Pop. That's right. It's a good coach, man. LeBron James in the house. I hear you, Kenny, but the thing is, the Timberwolves were not the underdog. They were actually favored. I was surprised. I thought the Clips would win. But, yeah, the Timberwolves were actually favored. So this does look like it's Spurs basketball. Yeah, Vogel gone. There's Pop. It is Spurs basketball. Richardson will inbound. Gives it off here to DeJounte Murray at the top of the circle. 7 minutes to go. Murray has the basketball with the left hand over on the left wing. Drives to the right to the free throw line. Drives all the way to the 10. Off the glass. No good. Rebound by Pirtle. Kicks it out. Here's a silver 3. Too strong. Spurs had an opportunity there with a couple of chances. Couldn't knock it down. Rebound McCollum. C.J. McCollum brings it up into the front court for New Orleans. Trying to settle it down a little bit here for Nola. And they're going to kick it out here to Valanciunas at the top of the key. Back to McCollum. McCollum's disappeared in the second half. McCollum pulls up from 19 feet away. No good. Rebound, Jakob Poeltl. All of a sudden, the Pelicans can't hit a basket. Murray will bring it up into the front court. Leaves it off for Poeltl at the top of the circle. Jakob gives it off here to Keldon Johnson into the lane. Drives on Valanciunas. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. No foul call. Rebound there by the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram brings it up here for New Orleans. We approached 6 minutes ago in the regulation. Ingram with the drive is spinning, traveling, kicking it out. They swing it around. Alvarado drives, nice pass down low. Blocked! Big block by Poeltl. They're going to swing it outside here to Vassell, back to Poeltl. Yuck up. He says, I don't think so, buddy. There's a push shot. That's so good. Neither team can hit a basket right now. Battle for the rebound taken by Alvarado. Very good sportsmanship there by Valanciunas as he picked up DeJounte Murray and helped him up the court. Here's a drive in the lane. McCollum can't get it to go on an offensive foul as Josh Richardson with a good defense. All of a sudden, both teams are squeezing the ball a little tighter. The Spurs know they're right there, and the Pelicans also know that the Spurs are right there. That was a hell of a block, George. Valanciunas had it, and Poeltl said, I don't think so, guy. Get that shot out of here. Hell of a block. 5:32 to go. Fourth quarter. New Orleans led by as many as 21. They've only scored 5 points in this quarter. Another timeout on the floor. Of course, we got to have some more commercials. We're ESPN, man. Jakob Poeltl. Jakob Poeltl with the block. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good finish. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. And we'll see if the Spurs can make this miraculous comeback. What a hell of a comeback that would be, huh? That would be a hell of a comeback for San Antonio. One of the greatest comebacks ever, I would imagine, in the playoffs. Do I think the Nets can win it all? I mean, they have a chance. I mean, I think that if there's any 8 seed that could do it, it's their 7 seed. If there's any 7 seed that could do it, it's them. I don't think they're going to, but I mean, they definitely have a chance to. I wouldn't count them out, but I don't know if they're good enough to get out of the East. We'll see. We'll see. I hear you, Peyton. There's just a lot of timeouts. All righty. 5:30 to go in the fourth. The Spurs with the basketball trailing by 9. Neither team's made a basket in a while. Vassell has it. Gives it off to DeJounte Murray. Murray gives it off to Vassell. Vassell's open for a 3! Swish! Cheese sandwich! Pop unfazed. A 21-point deficit is now down to 6. Valanciunas gives it off here to Ingram. Ingram, top of the circle, drives in the lane. Tough shot. No good. Battle for the rebound, grabbed by Poeltl. Here comes Josh Richardson up the court. Kicks it out in the corner. Drive by Murray all the way to the 10. Can't get to go. Battle for the rebound. Loose ball comes out to the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum brings it up here. 4:45 to go. McCollum has it against Richardson. Drives it left hand along the baseline. Trapped underneath the basket and a foul. Vassell can't believe it. Spurs with a 16-1 run have got themselves back into the game. It's 97-91. Yeah, Zanny, you're a Spurs fan, man. Spurs fans all of a sudden got life back into their heart, though, man. They were flatlining, and they got some life pumped into them here. And again, the Pelicans starting to squeeze that ball a little tighter. Ingram drives. Picks up a dribble, tough shot, got it to go. Big shot by Brandon Ingram from 10 feet away. It's 99-91. That was a tough shot by Ingram in the face of a double team. Poeltl with the basketball, gives it off here to Vassell. Vassell goes around the screen, leaves it off for Josh Richardson. Richardson back to Poeltl, top of the circle. Jakob Poeltl gives it off to Murray. Murray for 3! That's McCollum.
4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them, because you got them. 4:20 to go.
Dire Giants fan already on top with the 420 merch link. Here's a drive underneath the basket. They find Valanciunas. Valanciunas goes up and hits. New Orleans with a little bit of breathing room now. It's back up to 10. 3:50 to go. Spurs in desperate need of a basket right now. Here's a drive in the lane. Tough shot. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Grabbed by Brandon Ingram. Maybe the Spurs might have shot their shot. And a whistle and a foul. That dude behind. I don't know what this clap is, but timeout on the floor. Or no. Ow. Itchy. Itchy stomach. Where's my stomach itch? What's that mean? Over 220? Ugh, that's going to be tough, man. They got 194. I don't know if they're going to get 26 points. Ingram got the roll on the line drive. Big shot, Brandon Ingram. Couple big shots. New Orleans is back up by 12. Timeout Spurs. 3:28 to go in the fourth quarter. The Spurs have one more run in them. Let's see what they got. Another timeout. Yeah, I like Jonas Valanciunas, man. I like him. Just a good solid center. Big body, block a shot, grab you 15 boards. Has a good jumper, can hit a three. He's a good big man. Yeah, Colin Zamika, I don't know about 220. That's going to be tough with 3:28 to go in the fourth. They need a lot of points to get there. Spurs have a lot of draft picks coming. Spurs will be a lot better next year. I think the Spurs might get into the playoffs without the play-in round next year. We'll see. There's a lot of good teams in the West. But I always think that a young team getting this experience definitely helps them for next season. The only thing I'll say is if Popovich does retire, then he can kind of throw that out the window. I think he can throw it out the window. If the Spurs don't have Pop, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. They might make the play-in again, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs outright without Pop there. So, we'll see. All right. Spurs trailing by 12. They had it to 6. New Orleans has scored 6 straight points. Spurs need to make a basket now. Richardson with the basketball, drives, kicks it out here to Murray. Murray gives it over to Richardson. Richardson for 3. That's no good. Rebound Valanciunas. Pelicans starting to sniff it at this point. Under 3 to go. Brandon Ingram with the basketball, top of the circle. Ingram goes around a screen, drives, kicks it out. Here is Herbert Jones back to Ingram. Ingram thought about the 3. Takes some more time off the clock. Jab step on Keldon Johnson. Drives the lane. Leaves it off here for McCollum. McCollum floater. No good. I don't think that's actually, there was not a 21st-second shot clock violation because Valanciunas tipped it off the rim. Vassell for 3. Got it. Devin Vassell cuts it to 9. The Spurs need more of that. 2:30 to go in the fourth quarter. There's still enough time, but the Spurs need stops. Vassell 6 out of 12 in downtown. 20 points for Devin. McCollum has the basketball now. Picked up by Devin Vassell. 9 to shoot. 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter. McCollum driving with the right hand. Hesitates dribble. High off the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound taken by DeJounte Murray. Murray brings it up here for the Spurs. Murray kicks it out in the corner to Johnson. Johnson drives a lane. No foul call. I don't know how there's... Oh, yes, there was. There was a FAR official called a foul. I was like, how is there not a foul? He was hammered. So Keldon Johnson will go to the line for 2. That's what you want if you're a Spurs fan. You definitely want them going to the line. Clock is stopped. And they can take points off the board here. Or they can take points off the lead, rather. So big free throws here for Keldon Johnson and the Spurs, who trail by 9. 2:02 to go in the fourth. Free throw is short. Can't afford to miss those right now. Like I said, the Spurs playing like the Lakers. That's what it reminds me of. Thank you guys and girls for being here. I do appreciate it. Again, if you could kindly hit that subscribe and like button. Come back again. I'm going to do this again on Friday night, most likely. The winner of this game looks like it's going to be New Orleans. Spurs still have 2 minutes. They're 8 points behind. They give it off here to Alvarado. Pelicans in no hurry. Alvarado drives, gives it off here to Ingram, and the Pelicans will run some more clock. Ingram drives the lane, goes up, and got it to go right at Jakob Poeltl. He laid it up and in, and that could be it. Brandon Ingram came up big when he needed to. Looks like the Pelicans are going to hold on and get this dub. Valiant effort by the Spurs. Valiant comeback, but just found himself in too deep of a hole. That three's no good. Rebound by McCollum. And the Pelicans are looking like they're going to advance to play the Clippers on Friday, which hopefully I'm live for that game on Friday night. Pelicans and Clippers with the winner playing the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Here's a drive in the lane and a two-handed boom! Shakalaka by Herbert Jones. The exclamation point for the New Orleans Pelicans. As Greg Popovich coats his last game, here's Vassell for three, and he knocks it down. Devin Vassell never quit. I'd imagine the Spurs feel like they should foul here. Devin Vassell with 7 threes in the game. Here's Alvarado, and he just leaves it off Valanciunas. That is the exclamation point. 109-98, New Orleans will advance to play the Clippers. On Friday night at 10 o'clock, I should be live at about 9:45. Hopefully, if I'm home, I'll be live for that game. And thank you. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Spurs made it interesting. Pelicans held on to win. Layup Alvarado, 111-98. Spurs will inbound. And this one is going to be history.
Cool, drummer. How can I be the man when you're the man?
Yeah, Afghanistan, like I said, they made it interesting. Final score, 111-101. I don't think New Orleans is going to shoot. New Orleans travels. Let me give you guys and girls these statistics. So we'll see if Pop coaches last game. Keldon Johnson throws it up, doesn't get it to go. Poeltl with the rebound, put back good. That'll be the final score, 111-103. And maybe not, because there will be a foul here. Derek Giants fan, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, my good man. He says, I appreciate all the calls, even though I was late. I appreciate you being here, my man. Always appreciate it. Keldon Johnson just 6 out of 20 for Keldon Johnson. Over 5 from downtown. 15 points, 5 rebounds. Jakob Poeltl, 7 out of 10 for the field. 16 and 9. DeJounte Murray, 5 out of 19 from the field. 16 and 9 for him. Just 1 out of 5 downtown. Devin Vassell, all of his field goals were threes. 7 out of 13 from the three-point range. 7 out of 15 overall. 23 points, 2 rebounds. Josh Primo did not score in his 10 minutes. Zach Collins, 5 points, 2 boards. Trey Jones, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Josh Richardson, 4 out of 9 for the field, 12 points, 2 boards. Lonnie Walker, 5 out of 9 for the field, 12 points and a board for Lonnie. Spurs shot just 37 out of 91, 40.7%. 13 out of 34 from downtown, 38.2%. Again, they were absolutely smoked on the glass. 53-34, they were out-rebounded. For the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram got off to a slow start, but he finished red hot, and he was the reason that the Pelicans were able to hold on and stave off the Spurs comeback. 11 out of 19, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Herbert Jones, 5 out of 7 from the field, 2 out of 4 from downtown, 12 and 5 for him. Jonas Valanciunas, I just love this stat line because I'm a big rebound guy. Jonas, 9 out of 14 from the field, 22 points, 14 boards. That's what a big man's supposed to do. Solid big. Jackson Hayes did not score, just took 1 shot. CJ McCollum, huge first half. Not really did much in the second half. Finished 12 out of 23 from the field, 3 out of 5 from downtown, 32.7 assists, 6 rebounds. Najee Marshall had 2 points. 2 out of 2 from the field, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Larry Nance Jr. didn't score, had 8 boards. Jose Alvarado, 4 to 9 from the field, 12 points. He hit 3 threes. Trey Murphy, just 2 points. Pelicans shot 44 out of 81, 54.3%, 8 out of 20 from downtown, 40%. New Orleans wins 113-103. They play the Clippers on Friday night. The winner of that will play the Suns in the first round of the playoffs. The loser will go home. Tonight, San Antonio went home. Valiant effort. Good year for San Antonio. Again, not expected to do much. were able to win some games down the stretch, get into the play-in rather, get that experience, and we'll see if that was Pop's last game. If it was, certainly, like I said, a hell of a career for Greg Popovich. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys and girls for being here. I do appreciate it. One last time, if you haven't done so, on the way out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, come back on Friday. I should be able to do the game Friday. We'll see, but I plan on doing the Pelicans and Clippers Friday night. For the lovely Yvonne Alawi, it's Bad Diggy Dizzle. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, everybody, and we gone. Peace.